nation's most successful media training program and includes job placement assistance. Learn from expert instructors whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. Train on site or online. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. VA approved. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center, with the nation's most successful sports broadcasting program. Sports talk, play-by-play, color commentary, sideline reporting. Get trained and coached by professional sports media experts whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com.
Hey guys, it's Andrew. The NFL is back, and FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge is celebrating with 40-1 odds on any Week 1 game. Who doesn't want to win $200 on a $5 bet? New customers get 40-1 odds when you place your first wager. FanDuel is sports betting made simple. The app is so easy to use. Plus, when you win, you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. How about our old friend Carson Wentz? Indianapolis, they are 2.5-point dogs on their home turf against Seattle. You know what that's telling me? You got to go with Seattle. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. They're always hooking you up with exclusive odds boosts, great promotions, and much more. Sign up with promo code FANATIC, and you could win $200 on just a $5 bet. That's promo code FANATIC exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $200. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The pitch is moving up a day.
Antonio's animation studio needs a 3D designer today.
What are we going to do?
Someone who's as artistic as they are organized.
How are we going to get all this done? What about the production schedule?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Screen for quality candidates with the skills your role needs with Indeed assessments. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, so you won't believe this. I mean, I sure couldn't. The deals at Kohl's right now, they're epic. I got the cutest fall tops from Sonoma Goods for Life for $10.99. $19.99 sneakers I can wear everywhere. And I picked up a Keurig coffee maker for less than $100. Amazing, right? I even got some Kohl's cash. So ready to break out all the layers and pumpkin spice everything. It's fall, y'all. Select styles. Sale ends September 12th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
The first bet on Caesars Sportsbook app is up to $5,000 risk-free, people. When I told my team about the idea, they said I was being too wonderful and magnificent. But I don't care how awesome this makes me. I'm doing this for the people. So just download the app, and that first bet is up to $5,000 risk-free. Caesar made an app for the people.
Must be 21. Offer valid in New Jersey only and for new players. Paid in bet credits. Terms and conditions apply. See Caesars.com/promos. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Want to look like $1 million but only spend a handful of bucks? Upgrade to a Dollar Shave Club 6-blade razor for a noticeably smooth shave thanks to their 6 precision-cut stainless steel blades. Razors can be so expensive, so don't spend all that money for a mediocre shave. With Dollar Shave Club, you get the shave you want every time. Dollar Shave Club, it's what dreams are shaved of. Find your perfect shave wherever you shop, in-store and online at dollarshaveclub.com. That's dollarshaveclub.com. dollarshaveclub.com. Welcome to the club.
Right now at Wendy's, get a Dave's single plus another great item for just $1 more. It's Wendy's BOGO $1. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be used in a combo or with other offer.
After 9 seasons in the NFL, take it from me, your team is like family. Make sure your home caregiver is from my team, because when it comes to home care, you want your loved ones cared for like family. Contact my team at Affordable Home Care today.
Atlantic City. They are back. Guns N' Roses, Summer 2021. Saturday and Sunday, September 11th and 12th. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City. Special guest, the debut of Mammoth WVH, featuring Wolfgang Van Halen. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Guns N' Roses are back. It will be unmissable.
The Labor Day savings inside the Home Depot means something different once you're back out there doing. For example, in here, it's a wide selection of top-rated appliances, but out there, it's your home running like a well-oiled machine. Order in-store, online, or in the Home Depot app and get free delivery and flexible installation, so you save money and time. Right now, you can save big on a new Samsung kitchen package at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid through September 15th, 2021. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Yo, Cuz, how you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Ray rocked the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
Football. Boom. We got it tonight. Football. I just feel like I wish I had a ball in my hand so I could just smash it against my head.
All right.
I wish I had a helmet I could just go like boom. That's the best. Boom. It's on tonight. Happy kickoff, everybody. We've made it another year, and we got kickoff tonight. Tampa and the Cowboys. Oh, the Cowboys. You know, we always had two games every week. Not just the Eagles, but it was whoever was playing the Cowboys was our second squad. And that's a truism. Let's go, Tom. TB12. I just want to see them put up a 40 spot on that team. You know what's funny? Sometimes you get lulled because the Cowboys, let's be real, they've sucked for a long time. Right? Like they're just bad. They've been a bad team. Can't get out of their own way. The whole thing. And you go, whatever. And they become like benign over the years. So your hatred dulls until it's football season and you're in Wawa. And you see the dude in Wawa with the Cowboys shirt. Big, blaring Cowboys t-shirt. And the hat with the star. And you go, ew. And in fact, I go, you wear that? You get the balls to wear that? Are you kidding me? And then you realize it's on. This is what we live for. It's football. This is what we get excited, right? Listen, you know how we do. We celebrate. It's like the holidays. You celebrate all the holidays in their own special way. The start of every season. Baseball's more romantic, right? Hoops is, high adrenaline. Hockey's high adrenaline. And football is soulful, right? Football is nuts. Football. And that's the beauty of it. It all begins tonight. The NFL is back. And today we're going to do some fun things because I've done this show, oh, my God, for 20 years. And it's one of my favorite shows ever. And I do it for a lot of the sports. But it never gets old to me. And I just absolutely love it. And it's the 100 things. I'm trying to get 100 things that we love about football, about the sport, all those things that we love. Like, think about the game itself. Close your eyes for a second, unless you drive. Close your eyes, and in your mind's eye, what do you see when you think of football? Like football in the snow. Come on, that's the greatest, right? You're in a toasty house, and they're playing football in the snow. The big flakes are falling, and you're watching. It's the greatest. Because, you love to play in it. And so the next best thing to playing in it is watching. Think about the sack. Think about the blind side sack. When it's your end, and he's coming off the edge, and he's just bearing down on the quarterback. Boom. The heavy footsteps. And the quarterback doesn't see it, right? And he's off the edge. And you see it. And 70,000 strong see it. But the quarterback is relying solely on his instinct. And as if his instinct is a fraction off, he gets engulfed. Boom! Fumble! Recovery! Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagle! Come on now. Does that not stir the senses? Oh, Tunis. Happy kickoff, Tunis.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What?
I'm trying to find a specific play for you.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm trying to find a damn specific play for you.
What is that?
Well, you're talking about the blindside sack, man. I got to get you the specific one.
I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, sorry, I'm multitasking here.
No, but, hi. Hello.
How you doing, man?
I just saw you. We're running into each other at the Walmart.
Yeah.
In the parking lot.
There you go.
Brady gets hit. The ball is out. And Philadelphia has it. Derek Barnett comes away with it. Brandon Graham was one of the guys who got in there.
There you go.
Oh
Sorry
God,
about that. I was
awesome.
a little busy.
That's
trying to get the right
awesome.
one.
Weapon X.
Too bad those guys didn't seem excited, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Chris Collins was, uh-oh.
Yeah.
How about
Uh-oh.
Listen to this.
Brady gets hit.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
He goes, oh, my bet just lost.
Yes.
Screw you, Collinsworth.
Yes. Bleep Collinsworth. Bleep him.
No, I'm so happy it's back today, man. I'm so pumped up. Yesterday we were doing the beers with Bob, and I had the sheet. They have the FanDuel Sportsbook there.
Oh, the sheet.
And I had the sheet of all the lines,
the sheet
man.
rules, dude.
I smelled the sheet. Can I tell you?
The sheet.
I smelled the sheet.
That sheet rules,
And
man.
I looked at the sheet, and I looked at all the lines, and I was circling some games that I liked. We're back, baby. I can't believe I'm so pumped up that it's back today. It's a good game. Tampa Bay is ridiculously high in terms of the point spread. It's like 8.5. It's a good game, Tampa and Dallas.
Are you kidding me?
This is awesome.
It's a great game. And it's funny. And I know you are. Wait, you hate the Giants more than the Cowboys?
My childhood. I'm back to the Cowboys now because, as I matured, I realized that it's more so the Cowboys. But my childhood team that I hated the most was the Giants because they won 2 Super Bowls. And I go, wow, this is a rival, and they're winning. And it pissed me off when I was a kid.
You know, it's great. Like, when I think about the Cowboys, and that's the truism that we have 2 teams. Obviously, birds, but it's whoever is playing the Cowboys you root against.
Oh, I got the boardwalk shirt. I'm a fan of 2 teams, the Eagles and whoever's taking on the Cowboys.
It's a great shirt.
I have the same one for the Phillies, whoever's taking on the Mets.
Yeah, it's a great shirt.
My dad still wears it. He's got the kid peeing on the Cowboys logo shirt.
That's a classic, dude. A classic. Are you kidding me? Like, that is, and that's real. Like, seriously, you know what's funny? I walk into the Wawa. All right, I got my Wawa, I got my coffee, the whole thing. I walk in the Wawa, and I see the dude, and he's got the Cowboys T-shirt.
Yeah, they're crawling out.
And the hat. And I said, you got the balls to wear that? He started chuckling. I mean, they're out. They're
crawling out, man. They're getting chesty.
At some point, you're going to hear from the Captain Cowboy. All those dudes. All those guys are going to be coming around. We had 17 Cowboy Daves. Oh, the pigeons. Right? They all start.
That fraud from Camden.
Oh, yeah, Tyrone
from Camden.
Tyrone.
He was the worst.
He was horrible.
14-2.
Yeah.
They're not going 14-2.
The best is like they start, he goes, they're unbeaten, and then they lost the opener.
Yeah. Well, I think they win the rest.
Yeah, and then they're going,
Get the hell out of here.
Get out. No, it's the greatest. That's what the beauty of football is. So when I give you all the images of the sport, and today I have my notebook I'll pull out, and I want to try to get 100 things that we love about the sport.
Okay.
And it's all nuance, right? It's all the nuances that we love about. You know, all the pictures and images that are in your mind's eye, all that stuff is that we love about it. It's one of my favorite exercises. I just love to talk about it, all those moments. But you get, when I talk about the pressure coming off the edge and the quarterback is relying solely on instinct.
Yeah.
And there's two things, right? If it's your quarterback, you're holding your breath. Oh, and you want to scream, oh, get rid of it! Get rid of the ball, Carson! Get rid of it! Thank God. You know what? Can I say this? No, just you and I for a second.
Go for it.
That I won't miss.
No.
That I won't. Throw it, Carson. Throw it, Carson. Throw it, Carson. Sack.
Fumble. Remember the one against the Cowboys where he goes to his left?
Oh, my God.
And the corner just breaks right at him.
Oh, my God.
And he's staring him dead in the eyes.
Dude, but you know what the worst was? The worst is I loved the Wentz, right?
Oh, yeah. I thought he was getting no help.
No, but when you love the guy, right? And you go, Carson. And when he was so bad, and then people will go, see, he stinks.
They should have kept Foles.
He stinks. Foles.
How's everyone doing?
You know, and you're like, oh, I don't feel like dealing. You know, it just wounds you. So the fact that you don't have him out there playing hero ball.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to miss it. Actually, I thought I would miss him right now, and I don't.
I don't miss him right now, no. I'm going to be paying close attention.
Yeah, I mean,
I think people lie to themselves saying, oh, he's not here anymore. I'm not paying attention. No, you're paying attention.
Yeah, well, it's human nature.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to pay attention. He's back with Reich. It's Indianapolis. But even all the drama, too, the vax thing, all it's the
got hurt in training camp. And
beliefs and higher powers and God. Listen, stay in Indy, man. I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to deal with football from my quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, when he came back from the COVID protocol, he was asked, like, so has it changed your mind a little bit? And he basically said how he knows that it's important, the vaccine, and he knows what it prevents, blah, blah, blah. But it's a personal decision right now. And you go, well, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, like, I don't want to get, like, I don't care. How you feel is how you feel, right? Whatever. I don't even want to deal with it. But all I know is as a football fan, I just want you to be around on Sunday, right?
Yes,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, that's it. Like, listen, do what you got to do. Just make sure you're around on Sunday. That's the only thing I care. You do whatever it is your life. I don't tell anybody how to live. So I don't want people telling me how to live, so I don't tell anybody else. Well, you got to be there on Sunday, all right, dude? That's the thing, man. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you're about, whatever. You just got to be there on Sunday, dude. You know, that's it.
Yeah, that drama's gone.
And he did have that drama thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He did. He had it. He had the drama thing. And you're right. Those news conferences where he just placated you.
How many times we're so close? We're so close. I would be rolling my eyes during postgame. I'm like, what do you mean so close? It's week 6, and you still haven't put it together. What do you mean you're so close?
It's amazing. When I think back to the only thing that there's a couple things they have in common. He and number 25. But they both said nothing. Although 25 was a little bit more belligerent. Like or petulant, really, is probably the better word.
Yeah, I mean, because Carson wouldn't go, well, how about that touchdown pass I threw?
Right.
Ben's going, well, how about the assists I had?
Right.
Like, all right, dude.
Right. You know, if it's at all he perceives a negative question, 25 gets his back up.
Yes.
Carson just
got to do a better job.
Just ignores, says the same answer. It's amazing because he expounded on nothing. He never once actually emptied his heart.
No, his press conferences were a waste of time.
Did you ever read a story? I never read a story. Again, part of me always looks at the story. There's always a story. Like, you saw Zach Berman wrote that piece about Nick Sirianni and his family and the town, the whole thing. And, they did a little bit of that with Carson, but he never opened up. I remember sitting with Donovan, and Donovan opened up his soul.
Yeah. No, Carson
he
was
said everything.
Football, faith, and hunting.
Yeah.
And that was it. And family. Which is all, it's cool.
Yeah.
But, like.
No, it is cool, but.
He was never someone I wanted to have a beer with.
No. You know what
I mean?
And I always thought it was I don't want to say a facade, because I do believe that's what he, was into, but it was also a way to kind of shield himself. Like, he never opened up in those ways. But whatever. I mean, listen, I love the guy. I'm just telling you, I'm relieved he's gone. I just don't feel like dealing with drama anymore. That's part of it, too. I just want to enjoy the season. I just want to enjoy football. It's so simple. It is. It's so simple.
It's going to be refreshing if Hurts has a bad game, and of course we hope that he doesn't, that he's going to give like a legit answer.
Yeah.
Like, that was on me. I'll go out there. I'm going to work on it, blah, 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 instead of just, we got to do a better job.
So here's my question to you. If they aren't competitive, and again, it's a big if, because I actually think they're going to be in games, but if they aren't competitive, I really don't know what to think, because we really get a great idea of who they are. But if they aren't competitive, will I still feel the same way? Is my answer of, hey, man, I just want to watch football and see this team over the course of the season with zero expectations, will that change?
If they're not competitive, I think it would change, because I think it's going to go back to what we talked about a few times this offseason, where we go, what happened? Like 5 years ago. Remember, that was one of our questions this summer. Like, what the hell happened? 5 years ago, 4 years ago, they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
3 years ago, they win the Super Bowl, and they have a head coach and new norm, and we're all excited, and then it all just collapsed. Now, right now, it's all right, fresh start, Jalen Hurts. Maybe you lucked into something drafting him last year.
But is it a truism for me to say I'm not going to be angry? Like, I was angry last year at times.
Yeah. No, I think if they are not competitive, like it's not even close, right? They're getting blown out every single week. I think you'll end up getting angry. And that's when I look at the front office and I go, you were a part of this.
But, and it's a huge but.
Yeah.
I don't have any expectations. So if I expect them to win 6 games, I can't get angry.
Right, but if you have them going 6-11, as I do, right, I still think they're in on 14 of them, kind of like Carolina last year. But if they're 2-15,
what's the difference between 6-11 and 3?
Well, no. If anything, you should be happier because of the draft capital that you'll be getting. But if they look like a mess, like they were last year, now that's 2 years in a row where they look like a mess of a franchise, I think you'll start getting angry.
I don't know.
Because you'll go, when's the end? Where's the light?
Well, but I'm already convinced I got to go through this period to get to the light.
Yeah, but you still think they're going to be competitive. If they're not even competitive, I think you'll change your tune a little bit. But I think they'll be competitive.
Right, but the question is, we don't really have an idea who they are. And if they're not really competitive, if they absolutely blow,
right.
then whatever.
Well, then it's going to be Fire Howie and all that kind of stuff all season long.
Yeah, but I can't say that if I say it's I understand that this is a growth year.
Well, that's why you're totally clean slate.
Yes.
And I still got smudges on mine.
Yeah, you're not clean. You're not clean at all, Tunis. 610-632-0975. We're just getting started. Yeah, it's a big deal. As we hang out on the day the NFL kicks off 2021. Oh, man, this is awesome. All right, tonight, here's the deal. I got your plan for this evening. So it's the kickoff of the league. It's Thursday Night Football. It's a rainy day. It's supposed to clear up a little bit. It's going to be a miserable day, overcast, the whole thing. Don't cook, all right? Go to Primo Hoagies. Now, there are 90 locations across the Delaware Valley. Go to PrimoHoagies.com. Look at the menu. All right, the menu is sick. It's got all the tasty items, the great items. Like my favorite, I love the Italian Diablo. I like the Old World. I love all that stuff. Now, you might like the chicken whacked, or you might like any of that stuff. They have amazing hoagie trays. They have it all. They even a lot of them even now have cheesesteaks. Ridiculous. And Primo's made on that incredible seeded roll, baked fresh daily. They use only the finest Thuman meats and cheeses. You got to check them out. It's the perfect game day food. Kick off the season the right way with Primo's. Yeah! PrimoHoagies.com. And remember what I always say, it's not just a hoagie. It's a Primo.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Football is back. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Temple Football. Don't miss big-time college football action when the Temple Owls battle Boston College Saturday, September 18th at noon at Lincoln Financial Field. Kids' tickets on game day are only $12. Visit owlstix.com. The NFL returns today. It gets kicked off in the 8 o'clock hour when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys for the first game of the 2021 NFL regular season. The Eagles, of course, get their season started this Sunday at 1 o'clock when they travel to take on the Atlanta Falcons. For more Eagles talk, make sure you tune in today at 11:40 when Derek Gunn joins the show. At 1 o'clock, Charlie Manuel will be joining Anthony in studio. Of course, Charlie will be a special guest at FanFest, which is just, 9 days away. Looking forward to that. Phillies, speaking of baseball, they lost yesterday to the Brewers, so they lost their series 2 games to 1. And they are now 2.5 back of the Braves, who also lost yesterday. So they didn't lose any ground in the division. 3 back of the Padres in the wild card. They hold on to the second wild card spot. This update is also brought to you by NJM Insurance Group, committed to being upfront with their customers. NJM, no jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Get a quote today at NJM.com. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Fanatic Fan Fest 2021 is on Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Go to 975thefanatic.com for more details.
Brought to you by Window Nation. For replacement windows, doors, siding, and more, visit windownation.com or call 866-90-NATION.
Sign up today at BetMGM and enjoy the thrill of victory on your very first bet. The King of Sportsbooks welcomes you to Showtime with the lock of the year. Simply place a $10 money line wager on either Dallas or Tampa Bay, and if any team scores a touchdown, you'll win $200 in free bets, regardless of your bet's outcome. Just use bonus code PATEGAN200 when you make your first bet to take advantage of this offer. Enjoy football like never before with BetMGM's live betting options, boosted odds specials, and daily promotions at your fingertips all season long. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code PATEGAN200 to win $200 in free bets if either Dallas or Tampa Bay scores a touchdown. New customer offer. Paid in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
How are you going to be spending this Sunday? Football with beers, wings, pretzel bites, barbecue, seltzers? If you know you're going to make bad eating decisions on Sunday, I recommend ordering a juice cleanse delivery to come on Monday with Squeeze.com. Now, Squeeze.com is a juice cleanse that helps you look and feel your best. After a few days of drinking cold-pressed fruit and vegetable juices, you're going to have more energy, feel less bloated, sleep better. So order now at Squeeze.com. That's Squeezed.com.
Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa is here to help you de-stress after the game. Visit them to restore, relax, or refresh with a much-needed massage or facial for an introductory price of just $69.95. They offer an abundance of services to meet your specific needs. Visit any one of their 57 spas in Delaware, South Jersey, and Philadelphia, including the Lehigh Valley, or book online at www.handandstone.com to get your massage or facial at just $69.95. Restrictions apply. See spa for details.
Is it my favorite song? I don't know.
Oh, it definitely is.
Well, it's at the top of my playlist.
1-800-SAVE-AUTO.
It's my morning alarm.
Every morning.
I like this jingle. I mean, in just 3 minutes, you can get a low down payment on state minimum coverage, so you can get back on the road. What's not to love? Sorry, hold on. Hello?
It's even her ringtone.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your quote today. Staples Connect has everything for back to school at amazing prices. Right now, Crayola 12-count colored pencils and 10+2 Crayola marker bonus packs and Staples 2-pack scissors are just 97 cents each. So your student won't just be ready for school. They'll be tons of drawings to hang on the fridge ready.
We're gonna need a bigger refrigerator.
Visit your local Staples store or staples.com/back-to-school today and get more than ready for school. Ends 9/18. Limit 30 on Crayola. Limit 6 on scissors.
97.5 The Fanatic's FanFest 2021, Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Meet all your Fanatic hosts, and just added to our lineup, 9-time Pro Bowler number 20, Weapon X, Brian Dawkins, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Want an exclusive meet and greet with the legendary Brian Dawkins? Show your bet slip on the Birds home opener and play the FanDuel Quarterback Challenge at FanFest. New customers get your first bet risk-free up to $1,000. Must be 21 or older and present in Pennsylvania. First online money wager only. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Dell's semi-annual sale is the perfect opportunity for a significant business upgrade. Save up to 45% on Dell computers built for business with Windows 10 Pro. Plus, enjoy special pricing on Dell docks, monitors, servers, and more, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. Succeed anywhere with Windows 10 Pro. Speak to a Dell Technologies advisor today to find the right tech for your business with fast, free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $99 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Hey, we get it. You don't want to be hearing a Progressive commercial right now, so let us tell you something you do want to hear. You are powerful. You're a warrior who bathes in your enemy's tears. Then you step out of that refreshing tear bath and into a bathrobe that somehow looks good on you. Yeah, you can pull off a robe. There. Don't you feel better? You'll also feel better when you save money for driving safely with Snapshot from Progressive. Savings you can use to buy more robes. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California, North Carolina, or from all agents.
Every drive starts somewhere. For First Trust Bank, our drive started in Philadelphia and continues to this day. As Philly's hometown bank for more than 85 years, we know this city's people. We understand their passions, and we work our tails off to help them reach their goals every day. Because Philadelphia dreams deserve a Philadelphia bank. First Trust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. Member FDIC.
The NFL is back. I'm Adam Schefter, and DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving all customers the opportunity to participate in this year's no-brainer offer. DraftKings Sportsbook has moved the spread to Tampa Bay plus 73 for all customers. That means you can still cash in as long as the reigning champs don't lose by 74 points against Dallas. And if you haven't tried it yet, DraftKings is giving new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet $1 or more on any football game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. New customers bet $1 on any football game to receive $200 in free bets instantly with code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. Free bet promotion for new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Max wager limits apply. One per customer. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
10 o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com. Oh, man.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right, I'm looking
Hello.
at Skylar's first day of school.
Hello.
You know, I mean, it's a momentous day in the Lynch family.
That's awesome. I'm happy
Skylar's
for him.
first, yeah, but yeah, hello. Right? It can play 3 seconds.
Hello.
You're such a stickler, man. You are a stickler. You're such a rules guy.
Tune into the Fanatic for DMX.
Yeah, I'd like to hear a little. I'm a DMX fan. God rest his soul.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, but you changed the subject. You're a stickler, man.
Yeah.
Stickler.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, it's
why I built in the seat. Oh, man.
I must get on your nerves so bad.
No, you?
No, I have to get on your because
no.
Like we view life, we are the same in a lot of ways, except we view life completely different.
Yes.
Like I hate rules. I hate structure. I hate it. And you are like, you know, you're almost militaristic, which is good in some regards. But Lord,
yeah, you know,
God.
No, we're all good.
Anyway,
let's open it up and chat.
What do you think, dude? Your last night to Gibby, horrible.
There's only 3.
Dude, he sucked last night.
There's only 3.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I know. He didn't get the quality start.
Against that lineup?
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. They lost the series, which sucks. They're lucky that the Braves lost to the Nationals.
I know, thank
They're
God.
very lucky.
I will say this. I'm starting to open up a little bit to the wild card. Are you?
Yeah, I've kind of had my eye on it this entire time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like 3 weeks ago, I thought it was division or bust. But I told you yesterday, when I looked at the schedule for the Padres, I was curious. I was like, let me just see who the Padres have the rest of the season. They've got like 2 series with the Dodgers, 2 series with the Giants. I think they have the Braves at one point. They have the Cardinals at one point.
I heard John this morning give out the schedule, the Padres schedule, and it was like 6 with the Dodgers, 10 with the Giants.
10 with the Giants, okay.
Yeah.
And I looked at that and I was like,
they got a tough road. The Cardinals.
Like my biggest fear is the Cardinals, who are right behind the Phillies.
What happened to Darvish? Darvish said don't look good.
I never liked Darvish. I've never been a Yu Darvish fan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he was, Clemens, but
I remember in the beginning of the season doing beers with Bob. We were looking at the the futures for Cy Young.
Yeah,
and I think he was like 2nd.
Really?
In the National League, and then obviously Bauer his situation happened, so Darvish moved up to like number 1. I was like, get the hell out of here.
Not over DeGrom. DeGrom had to be number 1.
Well, no, like preseason, yeah, probably DeGrom, but he was up there. Like he was top 5, and I was like, ew, who is betting this?
Wow. That's crazy.
But, I mean, so you look at the wild card, the Cardinals are right behind the Phillies.
They don't have any Padres don't have pitching.
No, I mean, you thought they did with, like, I thought Darvish would be a quality.
Musgrove.
Yeah, but then Snell has not been the same since he left Tampa.
No, you're wrong. Actually, Snell has been on fire.
Recently.
His last, 4 starts, he's back.
Yeah, but this year he's been a disappointment overall.
I know, but the last 4 starts, the other night, what was it? Today's Thursday, Tuesday night? He pitched. He almost had a no-hitter going into the 8th. Pitched. He looked outrageous. No, I hear you, but he's been. Yeah. I think he's actually right now.
Okay. But yeah, I mean they're struggling right now, and the Reds, they're just struggling. Period. I mean they're probably, it's the Reds and the Cardinals that I'm most concerned about. The Padres, as talented as they are, look at that schedule.
Their pitching fell off a little bit.
Yeah, they
too.
did. And remember, that lineup was red hot for a while. Joey Votto was hitting 2 home runs a game for 6 weeks.
Yeah, he's cooled off.
So that lineup has cooled off, and then you look at it, you go, all right, the Cardinals, obviously pedigree alone.
Winker got hurt, and he has been
So the wild card is up for grabs.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I want you to win the division because I want you to have a series as opposed to a 1-game playoff with the Dodgers.
Right.
So we'll see. But I'll take any playoff. I'll get hyped up for 1 game against the Dodgers. I'd be more hyped for a series, but hey.
I hate that rule.
I've said it. I like it because the Phillies have never been a part of it. But the second they're in that 1-game playoff, I'll probably be upset.
But baseball's not a 1 game.
No, it's not.
It's not 1 game.
Actually, if the Dodgers lose to the Phillies in 1 game, let's just say that happens. Could you imagine? I think baseball would change that rule immediately.
Yeah, because that's not fair.
Right. They'd go, wait a minute.
First of all, the Dodgers should get a bye, right? Like, if you don't play a 1-gamer, it's terrible.
Right. Yeah, I bet you if the Dodgers lost to the Phillies in the 1-game playoff, they change the rule next year.
They should. They should do it. I hate the rule. I think the rule sucks. All right, so let's get back to the topic at hand. What we love about football. What is it that stirs the senses about football? So I gave you pressure off the edge and the sack.
Yeah, I mean, so you're going specific kind of play. Now, I will tell you, one of my favorite things.
It's everything, too. Like waking up, you could use the hoodie as it.
Right. In game, one of my favorite things is the fan effect of a deep bomb downfield because it gets quiet for a second, and then if it's completed and it's the home crowd's team, and then also that crescendo of the noise, and they run to the end zone, and the boom, 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 boom. That's awesome, right?
Dude, I love that.
But one of the things you got to love most about football, and listen, I'm a big baseball guy. You know that. It's probably my favorite sport. Well, it is my favorite sport. But from a strategic element, game planning is so much different. Like, your game plan week in and week out is different, or it should be, right? You shouldn't just stick to your scheme the entire time. Like, if you're Bryce Harper, do you really have a game plan? I know you look at the scouting report of pitchers and you go, all right, what's this guy's tendencies in the first time?
Film,
but let's be real.
No, baseball's a thinking man's game. It's a different thinking. It's more of a player thinking man's game.
But football, it's all right, here's plan A. Here's your 15 scripted plays. Here's plan A if we score. Here's plan B if they score.
Listen, I'm with you. First of all, let me just preface this because I always feel the need. I get oddly, weirdly defensive when we compare and contrast sports because I view them as children.
Okay.
Right? Like I do. I view, those 4 sports I view as like would be my children. I have no favorites. I love them all differently, individually, and there's stuff I love I love about them, and they have a different effect on you. All right. So I agree. The game plan of all the 4 sports, the one that would be the most fun to coach is football.
Right.
Because you have more of it. It's fair to say that the football coach has more of an impact on the outcome of the game than anybody else.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, not ripping the sport of basketball, but all right, team goes on a run, call a timeout. You know?
Unless you're Brett, you didn't do that.
Yeah, well, I know.
Unless you're Doc Rivers.
Yeah, I know.
You're slumped in your chair in Game 7.
Hey, let's put Shake Milton out in the 4th quarter. He hasn't played all game.
God.
But you're right. I mean, the head coach in football is the most impact. And like game planning goes with it. Like I love the fact that you could sit here today and give me, you did it the last couple of years. You've given me the Cuz game plan leading into specific weeks, right? And as you say, you're just a piker on the radio. Imagine like what Sirianni's going. He's probably got papers all over. Well, not papers anymore. It's probably all digital. But all the game planning they do for an entire week. He was saying yesterday in his press conference that they already got their game plan ready to go, and they're fired up about it. But they also know what adjustments they're making. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he should have his.
Yeah,
he should have.
No, but it's cool that like they're ready to go, man.
You implement the game plan on at practice on Wednesday. Now the first game, you're taking extra camp. Like you're already working on week 1 with stuff. So
right.
Yeah, but no, I expect them to have the game plan. And yeah, I love that stuff. I do. Guys who exploit. The game within the game, inside the game. Like, I love that stuff. I do. It's the greatest. I'm with you. All right, so we got game plan. We'll do pressure off the edge because the blindside rush is a great.
Oh, it's awesome.
You said something I love, which is the deep ball.
Oh my God!
There's nothing like the deep ball because the deep ball. You hold your breath, right? You become breathless.
It's like the fourth quarter 3 in basketball. The ball's up in the air and the crowd goes silent. And then when it goes in, that place goes nuts.
Yeah.
And if the pass is completed, oh my God.
And it's even better. Like when you see it and you go, oh, he's got him.
And that's all 4 quarters, right? Yeah. Like the deep 3 is normally a fourth quarter thing where the crowd goes silent in basketball. Whereas in football, you're going deep first play and you're getting that reaction from the crowd.
There's nothing like going bomb. Let's go bomb.
Dude, I love a first play bomb.
Love the bomb. Love the bomb.
Play action, first pass, downfield. Dude. Oh, man.
My buddy, I remember growing up, my buddy Andy. Bomb. Let's go with the bomb. Because he was like the X. Man, he just would fly. Bomb.
That's great.
That is the greatest. So, I gave you snow. Football in the snow is the best.
Oh, it's awesome, yeah. Like you said, you played in it, right? I remember when it would snow in Mullica Hill, my dad and I would go out there and play one-on-one, as if that meant anything, right? One-on-one football. But then you see it on TV, you're like, oh, my God, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's the greatest, man. And then I'll go. I don't want to take all of them because I want to give the people a chance. But because I want to try to get to 100 today.
Okay.
Can we get to 100? I'm actually writing them down right now. How about Sunday morning? I don't know about you, but Sunday morning is so much better during football season.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I mean, I mean, like, yeah, it's nice. Sunday morning, you're at the shore. That's cool. Yeah, whatever. But Sunday morning during football?
Yeah, because you also know you're doing nothing the entire day. You're watching football.
And there's an anticipation.
Yeah.
Like the lazy Sunday when you're down in Church Creek, like, oh, I'm going to go to the beach. Not that, again, I wish I could, but I'm sure you're down there, Brigantine, and Sunday morning, you go, oh, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to the beach.
Right.
I mean, that's great. But when you know that you got a game, a whole day of games.
They're checking the clock every 5 minutes.
Now you're talking, dude. Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday morning is a great time. Oh, that's the best.
I'll give you one more.
All right, give me one more.
The well-designed screen. When you see 2 blockers ahead of the running back and only 1 defender.
Yeah.
And you just, like, you could see it working out, right?
Let me give you this. See if this is a truism. Wide receiver screen, thumbs down. Running back screen, thumbs up.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I hate the wide receiver screen.
Now I'll give you another screen.
I hate the tight end screen even more.
I like the play action tight end screen. It always works. Goddard picks up 15 every single time.
Yeah, I hate that play.
I guarantee you he gets a 15-yard screen on Sunday. It works every time. You fake to the left, Goddard slides out to the right, Hurts turns around, boom, he's got 2 blockers, he gets at least 15 yards.
Yeah.
I love the play action tight end screen.
I hate the tight end screen.
I'm out on the wide receiver screen because it never works.
Yeah.
I swear it never
works.
works.
It is about this. I'm not a horizontal guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a vertical man.
Yes.
I like to go chunk. I like to attack. And I know, listen, I'm not saying that, horizontal, going the width of the field isn't, can be very effective. But my favorite style of football is, I want to run and I want to attack.
And let's be
honest. Attack down the field.
So you're doing the wide receiver screen probably to Quez this year because of his speed. Is Jalen Reagor really picking up that block?
No.
Like, let's be honest. It never works. No. Every once in a while, you break one. Like Tyreek Hill. Why? Because he's the fastest man alive.
Who do you... this brings up a good question. Who are you excited? Like, who... See, to me, you mentioned Quez, and I immediately went, I'm excited for Quez. And then you went to Reagor, and I went, meh. You have the same vibe, right?
Yeah. I'm excited to see him as the third option. Like, does that make sense? Like, I'm excited that there's going to be other guys around him that's going to distract.
You're excited that he can play in the slot.
Yeah.
Your best.
But that's not me going like, oh, my God, can't wait for Sunday 1 o'clock to see Jalen Reagor play out of the slot.
You know who I think Quez can be? Darnell Mooney.
Now, you're a big Mooney guy.
Yeah,
Talked about him all year last year.
I did. I some guys you discover. I'm watching the Bears early in the season, and he gets in for a play. Remember, they didn't play him a lot.
Right.
He get a lot of, and I go to you, dude. I love this Mooney, man. This kid's a player. And by the end of the year, he was their number 1 player. Seriously. I mean, not for nothing, Tunes. You're a witness. I should be GM.
Yes, you should.
No, seriously. How many times have I given you players that have worked out?
I take you over Howard.
I know you would. I should be. I should be his boss. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Come on, you know I know players.
Yes, you do.
And I'll give you before like the whole thing. I tell you all the time. Maybe so and so. I want to see who told you. I wanted to see Fulgham and Scott. I knew that they were the best of the lot. Like, I'm not telling you. We all know the whole same thing. I'm just giving you these dudes, these GMs around the league. Come on, we can't do this.
I'm with you, man.
I mean, we got a lot of listeners who are just as sharp.
Yep, I agree with you.
Sometimes I feel a certain way about that. I told Spags, see, I missed out on my chance. If Spags would have gotten a head job, I think I could have gotten a personnel gig.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I tried to get, the only thing is, I could have gotten an internship with Matt, but, being a 50-year-old intern, probably with 2 kids, probably wasn't going to work.
Probably not.
He's like, you could be my, I'll put you in the personnel office as an intern. Like, did no pay? He went, nah, no pay.
All that money that a football team has, they can't give the intern like a couple dollars here and there.
Yeah, but it's probably not enough. It's probably
a couple dollars helps.
It's probably not enough.
It's better than $0
for Catholic school.
No, probably not. But it's better than $0. Like, come on, you're an NFL football team. Come on now.
Yeah, no, that dream passed, man. We just got to talk about it. I got to play the armchair GM. All right, we open up the phone lines coming up next, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Don't forget, in studio, this is going to be a fun show today. Charlie Manuel is going to be in studio at 1 o'clock. At 12:30, Andrew, I have found the greatest fantasy guy. I'll put him. Who's the guy Mike has on?
Eric Carabell.
Bury him.
Wow.
All right. I got this guy. He's called the Geek. It's all he's known as, the Geek. This dude is the greatest. I've been looking for a fantasy guy since Fantasy Hard, who was a tremendous fantasy man. And I got this guy, the Geek. He's the greatest. He's going to join us at 12:30. All right? All right, let's get to the 100 things we love about football. All your calls are next. 610-632-0975. Cuz Radio Tunis, 97.5 The Fanatic. Let's talk a little bit about Parks Casino Street Road, Bend, Salem. The 4for4 Casino and Sportsbook. Hey, man. Look, tonight, you go on the Parks website, on that app, you download right to your phone. There's a million ways for this game. Now, I told you, I love this. I gave it out yesterday. I'm going to tell you again. I love Tampa. I love Tampa the game, but I love Brady to throw over 2.5 touchdown passes, plus 160s the prop. So I think I look at this game. I think it's going to be higher scoring. And Brady has thrown at least 3 touchdown passes in 9 of his last 18 games, right? So you're getting plus money on that at plus 160, which is substantial. I like it. I see it. I smell it. I'll take Brady over 2.5 touchdowns. There's a million ways you want to. All the props are out. You know, rushing yards, passing yards, interceptions, alternate spreads. You know, if you really like a game, like say you like the Cowboys outright, you can lay the Cowboys 3 for a big payout. Check it all out. Parks has everything. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Promo code Fanatic. Risk-free bet up to $500. That's right. It's going to be in PA. It's going to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A series loss. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Respectable Roofing. Respect for our customers, respect for personalized service, and respect for your budget. Respectable Roofing, where respect matters. Yesterday, the Phillies fell to the Brewers. They lost their series in Milwaukee. Fortunately for the Phils, the Braves lost to the Nationals, so they are still just 2.5 back of Atlanta for first place in the NL East. The San Diego Padres back in the second spot of the wild card. They've been flip-flopping with the Cincinnati Reds. Phillies currently trail San Diego by 3 games for that second wild card spot. Tonight, the NFL returns. It kicks off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That game taking place down in Tampa. And then this Sunday, Eagles will take on the Falcons in Atlanta for their first regular season game. For more Eagles talk, tune in at 11:40 when Derek Gunn joins the show. And at 1 o'clock, Charlie Manuel will join the show. He, of course, will be a special guest at FanFest, so he'll join Anthony to talk about FanFest and the Phillies. This update is also brought to you by Mattress Warehouse's Clean Shop Promise. Save up to $1,000 on major national brands right now at Mattress Warehouse and get free next day delivery. Visit sleephappens.com for details and to find a location near you. Keep it locked right here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Join the Mike Missinelli Show for a live broadcast today from 2 to 6 at Hooters King of Prussia, 240 North Gulf Road, and kick off football season in style. This season, watch football, eat wings, and drink beer at Hooters. It's all you need.
Guys, there's a treatment for ED that is changing the medical field. I'm talking about acoustic wave therapy technology from Forge Medical Group. Wave therapy. So that means no medication is involved, and you can stop buying the popular pills at your local pharmacy. Forge Medical Group's board-certified medical director and his team offers this acoustic wave therapy technology, and it can restore intimacy without pills, injections, or surgery. Here are some comments from the Forge Medical website.
Thank you for giving me my sex life back.
Your staff was friendly and respectful. They never made me embarrassed or uncomfortable.
No pill or pump ever worked for me. Your clinic is full of miracle workers.
Forge Medical Group is working with men to bring back a part of their life that they thought was gone. Our guarantee to you, no pill and no injection. This is a completely safe ED treatment. Appointments fill fast. Call now, 610-632-8181. That's 610-632-8181 or forgemedicalgroup.com.
Introducing the next generation of compact digital manifolds from Testo. Best-in-class Bluetooth range and wireless clamps. Easy to use, fast, accurate results. Large graphics, all in one compact, rugged package. Testo digital manifolds are field-ready, fully smart, and fully wireless, just like the top HVAC technicians who use them. For a digital manifold that won't test your patience, visit Testo.com to find a local distributor near you or order online at Testo.com. Testo.
Another day, another unknown. It could bring your biggest order yet, or a new cyber threat. Whatever happens, Comcast Business will keep you ready with a network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with a great offer from Comcast Business. And for a limited time, ask how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle when you buy online. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 9/21/21. Call or go online for details.
Hey, Greater Philadelphia area, looking to grow your career? Do you have flexibility to work breakfast and lunch shifts? Chick-fil-A restaurants are hiring and offer competitive pay, flexible hours, leadership development, and more. Join participating Chick-fil-A's across Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware for open interviews from 2 to 7 on September 14th to interview on the spot and discuss job opportunities at your Chick-fil-A. Most Chick-fil-A restaurants are individually owned and operated by an independent franchise operator.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
My friend kept complaining about car insurance.
I need affordable insurance to get back on the road. I gotta get to work.
So I played her this song.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Pick up the phone, the call is free.
And she was like,
play that again.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Safe Auto believes everyone deserves affordable coverage. In just 3 minutes, you can save big with low down payments on state minimum coverage.
This is my jam.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your quote today.
The pitch is moving up a day.
Antonio's animation studio needs a 3D designer today.
What are we going to do?
Someone who's as artistic as they are organized.
How are we going to get all this done? What about the production schedule?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Screen for quality candidates with the skills your role needs with Indeed assessments. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
O'Reilly. It's O Rewards Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts, where you can earn double, triple, even up to 5 times O Rewards points on select purchases. Get bonus points on more than 200 items throughout the store, like wiper blades, fuel system cleaners, motor oil, and more. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Pro football season's here, and pro roofers save valuable time with Beacon Pro Plus. Beacon Pro Plus works 24/7 for material ordering, order history, and automated promotion tracking, so you can get your favorite GAF roofing products even when working remotely. And now, order on Beacon Pro Plus and get a $175 gift card and a chance for a VIP pro football getaway. Gear up and raise your game with Beacon Pro Plus today. Build, score, and win at BECN.com.
Amazon is offering sign-on bonuses up to $1,000, plus get up to $20 an hour for select roles. The best part? We're hiring near you. So start now to take home something greater. New, higher wages with a sign-on bonus, a range of real benefits, and career growth opportunities in a top-rated workplace. So earn more and see how great pay and sign-on bonuses can lead to a greater life for you. Go to Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
The NFL is back. I'm Adam Schefter, and DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving all customers the opportunity to participate in this year's no-brainer offer. DraftKings Sportsbook has moved the spread to Tampa Bay plus 73 for all customers. That means you can still cash in as long as the reigning champs don't lose by 74 points against Dallas. And if you haven't tried it yet, DraftKings is giving new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet $1 or more on on any football game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. New customers bet $1 on any football game to receive $200 in free bets instantly with code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. Free bet promotion for new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Max wager limits apply. One per customer. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Hey, it's 11 o'clock. Welcome back. It's fun day, the start of football season. Hey, I got one thing I got to say, and I just found out, and it's awful news. Look, and anybody that has been around this area, whether it's, as a sports talk host or a comedian, Big Daddy Graham was a great man. He was awesome. I worked with him for years at the other station. He was amazing. He did the Two Funny Philly Guys, he and Joe Conklin. His stand-up act was awesome down in Wildwood, all over the shore. He's got a beautiful family. Ava, who's a sweetheart. My heart goes out to them, to the family. And he was such a great dude. He was funny. He did overnights for years and years, and he was a character and fun. And I just found out. I didn't even realize it. Some days between family and everything, sometimes you're not as plugged in. And I just found out that he passed away last night. And again, I want to just tell you what a great man he was, and what a highly entertaining, really part of the fabric of Philadelphia, Southwest Philly, man. He bled it through and through, and I just want to wish the family my best, my love, and he was a great man.
Yeah, awesome people. They actually lived in my neighborhood growing up.
Yeah, because I know he lived in Malka Hill.
I mean, I had an ex-girlfriend that lived right down the street from him, so I saw him every once in a while, and Ava actually did musicals with my sister, so I've known the family.
I love Ava. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
I mean,
awesome person.
She's amazing. She's terrific in her own right, and I love her. And she was working at Chickies, and before she started at the station, and she does such a great job. She's awesome. So the whole family, I feel bad. Her mom, who's a doll, and they're just really good people. And he was one of those guys, man. One of those guys, salt of the earth. He was fun. He was a fun guy. Did the play and all. So anyway, I just wanted to wish my best to everybody. All right, we're going to get to the phone lines at 610-632-0975. FanFest is coming up a week from Saturday, so we're looking forward to that. And there's a big FanFest raid today. If you're looking for tickets, how about this? A little FanFest action. You can get them. It'll be a lot of fun. So where is the raid at today?
Online. Online ticket rate at 4 o'clock.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
97.5thefanatic.com. There's going to be like just on the front page.
I don't know. I mean, I just sell it, but I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's on the website, 97.5thefanatic.com. On the front page, homepage, it's going to say ticket rate, and then at 4 o'clock, you're going to click on it and hopefully be one of, I don't know how many we're going to be doing today. I haven't gotten that kind of information. Normally, they do like 1,000 tickets on the ticket raids. So yeah, check that out at 4 o'clock if you haven't gotten the tickets yet. I've said it 1,000 times. If you want tickets, you'll be able to get them. Trust me.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's going to be a lot of fun. Charlie Manuel, our beloved Charlie, will be with us today, and we're looking forward to that. 1 o'clock. The Skip is going to be in, and he's going to be at FanFest. We're going to do a fireside chat, you and I, with the Skip.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, man. He's another treasure. Love him. All right, let's get to the phone line, shall we? It's 610-632-0975. What we love about football, the whole thing. Run the gamut. I'm going to start with Mitch in Phoenix. Good morning, Mitch. How are you, brother?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. 107 yesterday, 107 today. It's not a lot of fun here.
Man, that's tough. Pretty soon it'll break, hopefully, for you.
Yeah, they say by Halloween. That's a long summer.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, I want to relay to you and the station. Big Daddy Graham and myself, as far as calling into the station, go back a long time. He comes on late at night. As you know, there's either a 2 or 3 hour time difference here in Arizona. So we had some really interesting calls over the years. One thing we definitely agreed upon, he couldn't stand Brett Brown, and neither could I. he just wanted...
That's awesome.
Yeah. He just wanted Brett Brown to go, and we talked about it in length.
He loved ball, but he loved basketball. I know that. We bonded basketball. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what he said in regards to Ben Simmons, because we mainly spoke about the coach, but I doubt very much if he cared for Ben Simmons either. But he was a great guy. He had a great voice. He had a great sense of humor. He loved theatrics and music, and he was just a great dude. And he went way too early.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm glad you. I'm glad you gave that beautiful tribute.
Yeah, well, like I said, it was just a radio thing, with him and I. I called in, he answered. He was just great to talk to.
That's
just
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Brother, that's beautiful. I thank you for your lovely sentiment, man, really. Try to keep cool, baby. All right?
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
Take care.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Let's go to Sean in South Philly. Sean, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Sean.
Hey, how you doing? First-time caller.
Welcome, Sean.
Yeah.
How you doing,
I be my FedEx truck listening to y'all every morning.
My man. Awesome.
Yeah, I want to talk about Ben Simmons. I know training camp start this month, but I think they're going to block out everything the Eagles doing. Like, we want to be focused on Ben Simmons, what he's doing, instead of what the Eagles doing.
Well, listen, he's not going to come, and they know he's not coming. And if I were them, I wouldn't trade him for, pennies on the dollar. I'd wait until I got something that I really liked. And if that meant I had to hold on to him till the trade deadline, then so be it. He sits and rots.
Yeah. I got Eagles point too.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are going to be over 10 wins. I got a feeling.
Really?
Yeah,
over 10 win 10 games?
Yeah, I got a feeling.
Oh, man, I hope so. I hope that feeling's right. I don't know about that one, though, bro.
I think they got a chemistry right now.
Yeah, but you got to see it. Like, it's hard to talk about a chemistry when you didn't really see him, Like, I didn't see him at all in the preseason. A lot of new guys, new coach, new defensive coordinator, new starting quarterback. It's hard to go 10 games, Sean.
Yeah, you're right, but I think I just got that feeling.
Hey, listen, everybody's got a hunch from time to time. I believe in the hunch. I hope you're right, man.
I hope I'm right, too. Oh, you have a good day.
Wait, I got a question for you. You're a first-time caller.
Yeah.
Do you have FanFest tickets?
Yeah, but I can't make it this year. My son got football games on Saturdays.
Oh, really? Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I know. I'm going to miss the game. I know. It's heartbroken.
Yeah, I ain't go since the pandemic was last year. It's been 2 years, so I can't miss no football games this year.
Nah, man. Listen, I'm with you. Where's he play at?
He play at Frankfurt.
Nice.
For
That's
the Frankfurt
awesome.
Low League Chargers.
The Chargers. Yeah, I know that squad. What's his position?
He cornerback, and sometimes he play O-line.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
They don't go by weight no more. They go by age. So he played with the 14 now. He's 10.
Yeah, mine too. Mine's 11. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I can't miss
Nah, brother, I feel you. God bless. You're a good dad, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
it. Have a great one, babe. Good luck to your son, man. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about FanFest for me is I miss an Anthony game and a Massimo tournament game.
Yeah, it stinks.
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
You're there for everything else, though.
Yeah.
Nice of you.
No,
you're there all the time, man. You're great.
That's my
yesterday. What did you drove? Was it yesterday you drove back and then
2 days ago? Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah. No, that's a gift to me.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause you're into the sports.
I can't wait for Saturday. Saturday, I got baseball at 12:30, football at 3, baseball at 4:45.
That's awesome. So one nice long day for you.
Yeah. No, listen, there is something special. Like when you, and God bless, I hope someday that you have a son or daughter and you could watch them compete in something. You just.
Oh, yeah, I'll go nuts.
You go nuts. It's the greatest thing in the world. I'm just like your father watching you play.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Baseball. You don't want to miss a game.
No.
You know?
By the way, on the station account, 97.5 The Fanatic, Bryant Brothers tweets in a moment in football that he loves. Or a thing about football.
Give it to me.
The punt/kickoff return for a touchdown.
Genius.
Yeah.
The return for a touchdown. There is nothing like a punt return or kickoff return for a touchdown.
Do you remember a few years ago? Oh, what was it? What's his name? He used to play for the Cowboys, and then he's with the Bears. Like his main thing is returning kicks now at this point. I'll look it up. But,
yeah, I know you're talking.
But there was they had the camera angle overhead of him running the punt return back. It was the coolest looking thing. It was the coolest replay. Just the camera over top. It was so cool.
Who? Devin Hester?
No, not Devin Hester. Hold on.
I just looked up. I'm trying to remember. Devin Hester was one of the best at it. He was dangerous. Like every time, when you get one of those dudes who's dangerous, every time they feel the punt, you got that. Oh, he's going to take it to the house.
Dwayne Harris.
Oh.
That's all. That's really all he does is return kicks now.
Yeah, but Devin Hester was a dangerous man.
Oh no, he was great. I'm just talking about the one that video of the return overhead. It was so cool.
Yeah. Johnny, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's going on, buddy?
Man, all right. So to be honest, guys, I'm blaming it strictly on you guys because now I'm excited for the Eagles to play, and I'm as crazy as I am. I'm going to say they're going to make the playoffs, man. That's how I really feel right now.
Good. Hey, who cares? That's good. Listen, I feel the same way. I can't wait for them. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you're right, brother. It'll be a party.
I hope I am too. Hey, can I just please say one more point?
You can do whatever you want.
Thank you, man. What you guys were talking about was, I guess, specific plays. I remember somebody or you guys mentioned the bomb, first play. I just remember that Deshaun Jackson, Michael Vick bomb at the Redskins, man.
Dude, was that the greatest?
That was awesome, man. And that just reminded me of everything. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Dang it, now I'm excited again. Like, what if Hurts does that to Rager or Watkins or Devontae Smith?
I want to see that. I want to see Jalen to Devontae. Oh, my God. That would be the greatest. I'm with you. I love that. I saw that the other night. It was on Instagram. It somehow came up, and I'm watching that Vic play. And man, how about he had such a great arm. My God, he had a great arm.
Man, it looked effortless.
Yeah. And he threw pillows too. Like he had a strong arm, but he threw catchable balls. He was a great talent, great thrower, man.
Yes, he was, man. A lot of people take that for granted, but we had a good one, and you never know. I'm just saying, Hurts might shock some people this year, man.
I hope so. I hope so. How much fun would that be, man? Oh, Johnny, that would be the greatest, brother. Oh, at the very least, listen, I just want them to be entertaining. I just want to watch them every week. It's real simple for me this year.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But I don't mind being surprised. I do not mind if they kind of win a little bit more than what we expect. You got to set your expectations low, man. So I respect that. I understand it.
I get you, baby. Listen, have a great time, man. You going to watch tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm going to watch it. I have to, man. It's just a part of it. I got to do it.
I know. I'm with you, brother. Good stuff, man. John, thanks, baby. Appreciate it. I can't wait for tonight. We got Cousins Corner, and then I'm going to
you're boogie on home.
Boogie home. I got to do we have a little charity dinner that we're preparing for.
Yes, that's right.
So tomorrow after the show, we are headed down to a wonderful listener who has a place in Maryland on the Chesapeake. And we're cooking, you and I are cooking a crab dinner. So when we leave here, when I leave, on the way home from Cousins Corner tonight, I got to stop at Samuels & Sons.
Okay.
On Packer Avenue. I love Samuels & Sons. The greatest seafood. You need, it's the best seafood market around.
I agree.
All right. Check out Samuels & Sons, right on Packer Avenue. And I'm going to go there, going to pick up a box of crabs and start cooking. Chucky got all the ingredients.
Yes, he did. And he had a good time looking for them.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I told Chuck to stop down a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll see if he does.
So then we got you and I. So I got to go home and cook. I'll have the game on. I can't wait. And then after the show tomorrow, we get the car to drive us down there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic.
A whole charity, wonderful woman bid a lot of money for us to host a charity dinner for them.
Yeah, it's the AACR thing that we did a few months ago.
That's right.
You know, a couple. Bob and Jamie did the brewery tour with Vince, who does a lot of the YouTube chat. I know Vince also went to John Kincaid's baseball game, the Phillies game. There was a lot of great events. I remember there was a Sixer suite that went out there. But this is going to be awesome, man. You cooking for people? That's awesome.
Yeah, what do you mean you? You're my sous chef.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Come on, dude. You better help out.
Yeah, I'm going to wear an outfit and everything.
You're gonna be the server.
I'll do that. That's fine.
All right.
Listen, man, I worked at the Bees for a while.
That's right.
I'll sing happy birthday from Applebee's to you. Oh, man. I had to get that one down.
The Bees. Rob in West Deptford. Robbie, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
What's up, Ant?
What's up, Robbie? What's happening? Good, Bobby. What's happening with you?
Just in this Amazon van delivering everybody's package for the day, listening to my two favorite radio hosts.
Nice.
Yep. So I wanted to talk. I heard you guys talking about, Sunday traditions for football. And, every year, me and all my friends, we go down to the shore, like the last, at the weekend after Memorial Day or Labor Day for one more good weekend. And unfortunately, this year falls on Sunday, and it's the opening game of the year. Every year, it's like that. I told my friend, I'm like, listen, I'll come down Friday after work, and I'll stay all day Saturday. But the minute that sunrise is Sunday, I'm out of there. And this is the first Eagle Sunday with me and my girlfriend together, so she's never seen me. I told her, I said, I'm going to start bleeding green all week, and then you're going to see me in my final form Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I love it. I love it, dude. That's fantastic.
I'm excited. I still, it's stress-free entertainment. That's exactly what this season is to me.
Yes. Stress-free. That's a great way to put it. And that's why, when I was telling Tunis, he goes, well, if they're not that competitive, you're going to get angry. Right. I'm not getting angry. I'm not.
Right.
I'm just watching it, and, we'll see what happens. It may not be pretty all the time, but I'm not getting angry.
And I heard you guys are handing out scouts, and I was wondering, is the running back room still available?
Who do we got there, Tunis?
Dustin from our YouTube chat actually has the running backs.
Well, who do we got open?
Linebackers are still open because Nick in Collegeville passed that on.
I could take the linebackers.
My man.
I love me some Alex Singleton.
All right, good job. I like it. Robbie, you are a scout.
Sounds good to me. I'll make sure I check in every week.
My man, good job, Robbie. Thanks, buddy. Be careful driving. So, what do we got left?
The only thing that I think we still have is special teams.
All right, so we need a special team scout.
Yeah, so Greg and Delran is quarterbacks.
And then, mind you, we can have, more than one people on a position.
So Greg,
I wanted to fill at least so we had every position filled.
Right. Greg and Delran, quarterbacks. Dustin Miller from our YouTube chat, he's running backs. Chuck in Vegas is the O-line. Provolone Joe's got the tight ends. We don't have a Steichen. We don't have an OC.
Nah, but I don't. We have a Sirianni.
Yes, we do. OG in Warrenton's got Nick Sirianni, specifically the time management.
Do we have a Gannon? Yeah, but yes. He can do everything. We have a Gannon?
Yeah, Colby in York is the Jonathan Gannon scout. Reed in Charlotte's got safeties. Pete in Princeton has D-line. Jake in Newtown Square has corners. Rob in West Deptford is linebackers. So no special teams.
All right, so we need special teams. And then again, if you want any other position, you can also do that. Because we can have more than one. Cordell Patterson, you're talking about.
Yeah, I sent you that video. How cool is that?
Yeah,
they're just perfect.
It really is.
Whoever that cameraman was, great
you're
job.
Right on. All right, 610-632-0975. Got a couple open lines. You can snag them. 610-632-0975. It's the 100 things that we love about football. Cuz Radio Tunis, 97.5 The Fanatic.
And this is Andrew Sal Tunis. The NFL, it's back. We got a game today, and FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge is celebrating with 40-1 odds on any Week 1 game. Who doesn't want to win $200 on just a $5 bet? New customers get 40-1 odds when you place your first wager. FanDuel is sports betting made simple. The app is so easy to use. Plus, when you win, you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. So you just need to pick the winner of the game to get these 40-1 odds. So tonight's game, I do like Tampa to win. I think Dallas actually covers, though, plus 8.5. That's a big number, but I would take Tampa to win the game. But if you want to feel a little bit more comfortable, Carolina, I've been talking about it all week. They are hosting the team in green from New York. Sam Darnold going up against his old squad. I think Carolina wins that game. I think they cover the spread, but again, you just need to pick the winner. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. They're always hooking you up with exclusive odds boosts, great promotions, and a whole lot more. Sign up with promo code Fanatic, and you can win $200 on just a $5 bet. That's promo code Fanatic exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $200. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
We got football. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Primo Hoagies. Watching the game with some friends this week. Some score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagies. Order online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. The NFL kicks off tonight when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys for the first game of the 2021 NFL regular season. Then, of course, the Eagles get set for their first game. That'll be this Sunday when they travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. For more Eagles talk, tune in next at 11:40 when Derek Gunn joins the show. At 1 o'clock, Charlie Manuel joins Anthony in studio to talk some Phillies as well as FanFest, as he will be a special guest at FanFest, which is just 9 days away. The Phillies lost to the Brewers yesterday, dropping their series. Phillies, at least, still just 2.5 back of the Braves for first place in the NL East as the Braves lost to the Nationals. The Phillies are 3 games back of the Padres, who currently hold on to the second wild card spot. This update is also brought to you by UPSJobs.com. UPS is hiring package delivery drivers near you, starting at $21 per hour. Apply at UPSJobs.com/shift. Make the shift make a difference. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Check out Anthony Gargano every Thursday night from 6 to 7 p.m. for Cuz's Corner, live from the Parks Casino Sportsbook. Anthony takes you around the world of sports and gets you ready for the upcoming games. That's Cuz's Corner. Listen every Thursday night starting at 6 from the Parks Casino Sportsbook and on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
This is the sound of a family of 4, all working away on their devices. See, with Xfinity Internet, they now get Wi-Fi speed faster than a gig to handle all the homework, work, and streaming they throw at it. So no more arguments over who's hogging the Wi-Fi. Oh, my bad. Xfinity delivers faster Wi-Fi speed to handle a house full of devices. Can your internet do that?
Learn more about gig Wi-Fi and other fast speed options. Now through September 14th, ask how to get $150 back when you get gig speed. Or get started with Xfinity Internet now for only $29.99 a month with a special 2-year rate guarantee and 1-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 9/27/21. Restrictions apply. New Performance Pro 200 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, and nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
Call 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
How are you going to be spending this Sunday? Football with beers, wings, pretzel bites, barbecue, seltzers? If you know you're going to make bad eating decisions on Sunday, I recommend ordering a juice cleanse delivery to come on Monday with Squeeze.com. Now, Squeeze.com is a juice cleanse that helps you look and feel your best. After a few days of drinking cold-pressed fruit and vegetable juices, you're going to have more energy, feel less bloated, sleep better. So order now at Squeeze.com. That's Squeezed.com.
Einstein Orthopedics offers more than joint replacements. We provide total joint care with minimally invasive same-day procedures like anterior hip replacement and knee replacement surgery. Einstein's board-certified surgeons and our dedicated team will give you personalized care every step of the way. From your first appointment to surgery to post-procedure follow-up care, Einstein Orthopedics offers everything you need to get moving again. Visit einstein.edu/totaljoint to learn more.
So then I dropped some garlic and croutons on there, and the rest is salad history. I made the best salad ever, people, and now I'm making the best app. The Caesar Sportsbook app got live in-game betting, parlays, and Caesar rewards. Caesar salad ain't got nothing on my app. Nothing!
You must be 21. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Download the Caesar Sportsbook app. Your app is ready, Emperor.
Dell's semi-annual sale is the perfect opportunity for a significant business upgrade. Save up to 45% on Dell computers built for business with Windows 10 Pro. Plus, enjoy special pricing on Dell docks, monitors, servers, and more, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. Succeed anywhere with Windows 10 Pro. Speak to a Dell Technologies advisor today to find the right tech for your business with fast, free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Meet Patrick Peterson, owner of a Philadelphia coffee shop. Business was normal until a coffee critic called it the best specialty coffee in the country. It was time to scale up. So he turned to his American Express Blue Business Cash Card, which lets him earn 2% cash back on his business purchases for the first $50,000 spent and 1% after that. Now Patrick has some new ideas brewing. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms and cashback cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/bluebusinesscash. Don't do business without it.
Every drive starts somewhere. For First Trust Bank, our drive started in Philadelphia and continues to this day. As Philly's hometown bank for more than 85 years, we know this city's people. We understand their passions, and we work our tails off to help them reach their goals every day. Because Philadelphia dreams deserve a Philadelphia bank. First Trust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. Member FDIC.
Adam Schefter, every Wednesday morning at 8:10 a.m.
Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook.
Miles Sanders is worth taking here because I think he's a very talented player. I think he's in the right offensive system. I think he's going to be given a chance. And if he stays healthy, I think he will be a major contributor in that offense. Now, the question is he going to stay healthy?
Adam Schefter, every Wednesday morning at 8:10 a.m.
Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
And on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet $1 or more on any football game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. Free bet promotion from new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Max wager limits apply. One per customer. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, The Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey. More of the Anthony Gargano Show now.
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
$11:30 across the Delaware Valley. Excited for Charlie.
Are they saying boom, boom, boom in this?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm excited for
man.
Charlie, too. And football.
Football tonight. Eagles. I mean, that's where you know, like, things are good in the world.
Yeah.
For the Eagles, you go, oh, it's great, Eagles. Let's get back to the phones. I'm going to go to Ryan. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Cuzzo. Good morning, Shootist.
What's up, baby?
Happy opening night.
Yeah, brother. How about it?
First time, long time, man. Last time I called you was I had a violation report on a buddy who did.
What did he do?
The Giants for a long cane poly with his lady.
Wait. So tell me again, because you cut off.
So my buddy, this is during the Donovan McNabb era, missed an Eagles-Giants game to watch a long cane poly.
What?
With his lady at the time, and that's the last time that I talked to you.
Oh my God, that's fantastic! I was at the other station.
First time, long time.
Oh, dude, that's classic, man. A long cane poly. Stone violation.
Total. But needless to say, very, very excited for tonight. It's great we got the Cowgirls. Look forward to opening night and for a different way, and we still got the Eagles to look forward to on Sunday. Real fired up. And I got to say, one of the best things about football season is the planning.
Yes.
Just texting the friends, figuring out where tailgating, whose house, who's bringing drinks, what we're getting to eat, the whole thing, the whole plan.
What are you doing Sunday?
So Sunday we're actually coming back from a bachelor party, so it's going to be a little bit we're going to be doing our own thing individually, I think, for game number one.
You'll be a little banged up.
Exactly. We got some time in AC to look forward to, but either way, excited for tonight, excited for Sunday.
That's awesome, man. That's fantastic. It is. It's great, and it feels like a holiday having it back.
It absolutely does. Does. But real quick, two things. One, Tunis, I'm your guy for wings. I know you and the wife are big wing people. I married a Buffalo girl.
Really?
So I know all the best wing spots in Philly and Buffalo.
All right, give me your favorite wing spot, Philadelphia.
So the best wing spot in Philadelphia is actually in the burbs. It's in Delaware County. It's called Thunderbird Pizza and Wings.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Yeah.
I never heard of it. Where is it at? Delaware County. All right. Thunderbird.
But they got two, one in Springfield, one in Broomall.
Okay.
But anyways, the other thing I was calling about was it was kind of timely with the tragic passing of Michael Kay. The last time that I actually talked to Big Daddy was driving home from the series finale. We had to meet up with friends late so that everyone could be there for the series finale of The Wire.
Oh, my God, yes.
So We called him on the ride.
Yeah, Big Jack, because I remember bonding with Big Daddy over the wire.
Yeah.
And Omar, oh my God, yeah.
Huge wire guy.
He loved the wire. Yeah, we talked about that. Oh my God.
But yeah,
I forgot about that.
news.
He was the greatest, man. He was a great dude.
Great guy. Michael K was a great actor.
Yeah.
Both be missed for sure.
Yeah, brother. Great call, man.
But just wanted to chime in,
Hey,
guys.
God bless you, Ryan. Thanks,
Hey,
buddy.
enjoy.
You coming to Fan Fest or what?
So we got a wedding that day. I'm trying to get the wife to agree to go down in our dress clothes in between the wedding and the reception.
Do we?
So we'll see. She's not too fond of the idea right now.
Do you got the tickets? I'll call her tomorrow. You want me to call her tomorrow?
Oh, you'll call her?
Yeah, I'll call her on the air.
If you want to give her a call and push her in the right direction, it'd be much appreciated.
Dude, I got you, man.
My man.
Listen, hold on, and then
All right.
Chunis will set it up, all right?
Awesome.
And we'll call her on the air. Right, Chunis? We got to help a brother out. I mean, that's the move. Come on. Yeah, listen. If you need us to talk to anybody, I mean, your boss, your girl, whatever it is, we got you. You know that. And we'll do it right on the air, right? We'll use all the weight and the power of the radio station. We got you hooked up. So please don't be shy about stuff like that. Jason, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Jace.
How you guys doing today?
What's going on, man?
Just getting ready for football, man. Excited for tonight. Opening, yeah, like the guy just said, the Cowgirls. Hopefully they'll get spanked. That'll be nice to watch. But like the one caller said, man, it's just good to hear stress-free football and like get to watch things and just break things down and not rip our hairs out for once, you know, like. And if they lose on the last-minute play, that's going to hurt, of course. Yeah, whatever. It's a close game, but knowing it's going in the right direction would be good to see. Hopefully.
You know what's funny? You brought that up again. You go to Cowgirls. So I was talking about seeing a dude in a Cowboy shirt, and it was just funny, the reaction. So I get a note from Scott on Instagram. And he goes, "Cuz why do the Cowboys and their fans still bother you? Who cares? They haven't been relevant for a quarter of a century. The rivalry isn't the same. To me, the Giants are the real rival." And I go, "Scotty, why are you busting my balls? I always hate them." And it just goes back. Where
I grew up with them starter jackets. Like
Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I'm almost 4 years old now. Like, yeah.
Dude, the white, the mock, they would wear it underneath the blue jersey. I'm sorry, I'll always
just the aura of them. Just the aura of them,
man.
But also, I was calling because I know you guys love the special teams for scouting, right?
Yes.
I would love to do that.
Oh, good.
I heard the other day, and I was in the middle of doing something, so I couldn't call. And I heard this morning, like 3 callers ago, I was let me jump in and grab that.
Fantastic.
I got an 11-year-old. He's playing football too, so he'll love doing that. You know, with me too.
Is he really? Where's he playing at?
Ben Salem, Bucks County Bears.
Oh, my man, fantastic, dude. That is great. What position?
He's O-line.
He's O-line. My Anthony's O-line too.
I think they're going to have a safety or corner, too. They're not sure yet, but I think he's going to be a safety. He can run. He can go sideline to sideline pretty good. And he's a big kid. He's a big kid, too, so we got him on the line, too. He's aggressive.
Oh, that's key,
I'm 6'3", so he's pretty big for his age.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, isn't it great, too, like when you watch
it's the best feeling in the world. That's the best feeling in the world, man, seeing them.
I know.
Like you said earlier, that's the best feeling. That's what it's all about, you know?
It is, brother.
It gives you goosebumps and chills, and I love what we're talking about right now.
Are you guys coming to Fan Fest? You going to
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I'll be there. He won't be. So I'll be there.
My man.
I'll be there. I can't wait to see you guys.
I look
First time
forward
for me,
to it.
so it's going to be awesome.
Oh, good, man. We'll have a great time.
Yeah.
Thanks,
absolutely.
brother.
I can't wait to see you guys. And cheers to everybody. For sure, definitely.
All right, enjoy, man. Tell the little man good luck, all right?
Absolutely. I'll scout the special teams. I know no one took them, so I'm down to do that, man.
All right, we got you down there, man. We already got you on the list. You are there, brother. Thanks, Chase. Have a great one, man. That'll be good. We like that. We are now filled up. So now, if you call up and you want to do whatever position, we'll take we'll now knock off the rest of the positions. All right? So we can replicate the different positions for all of our scouts. Now, if you don't know what that is, every week you got to call in You get a position group, and it's your job to kind of evaluate. So you'll scout that position. You watch the game, right? Just, pay attention in particular to that position group. Jot down a couple notes. It's fun. Break it down. I know you guys love it because, we geek out doing this stuff. And you'll be right there. It'd be perfect. All right. It's 11:40. It's football season. And if it's football season, we talk and we get reunited with our friends. And joining us right now on the Comcast Business Hotline, he'll be with Devon on Sunday for the pregame show. Ken is ready. He's the one, the only D-Gun. What do you say, D-Gun?
Football, baby. We back.
We back. Man. That's it, brother. How's everything, man?
Good, man. How are you doing, brother?
How's the family?
Look, man, the family is ever growing. I have 2 grandsons. And July, my oldest daughter just had a little girl, so now I have 2 grandsons and a granddaughter.
Oh,
so
God bless.
The is expanding.
That's beautiful, man. That's fantastic. God bless you. That's so
cool.
What
they do to you? Hey, you know what they do to you? Right? Well, Dad, we need you to babysit. And I'm like, what? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this.
Hey, man, that's what Pop does, man. Pop-Pop's got to babysit.
I love it, though, man. I love it. This 2.5-year-old lives with us and the mom and dad. And I tell you what, man, this kid is like a 20-year-old trapped in a 2-year-old body, man. The stuff he says and does just keeps you laughing. Even when you get mad, you have to laugh.
I know, dude. They're characters. My little one's a character. He walks around. Some of the stuff, same thing, comes out of his mouth. He's like, chill. The other day, he goes, I was yelling about something, and he goes, chill, bro. I was like, what?
Oh, my goodness.
I want to just crack it. Chill, bro. I was like, all right. Classic. Hey, so we're excited, and I'm looking at this Eagles team. I'm just going, to me, it's a fresh start. It's a lot of newness. I have zero expectations. I just kind of want to watch and enjoy them. What's your kind of outlook? Because I honestly don't really, have an idea of how they're going to be.
You and I are exactly on the same page. So many people everywhere I go keep asking me, what do you think of this team? And I said, when I look at this team from start to finish, I will not be gauging this team by W's and L's. I will be gauging this team by growth, a rookie head coach, how he handles himself in game situations, pressure situations, a quarterback who has 4 games of experience under his belt, all the newness to this offense and defense. How does Jonathan Gannon scheme his defense? Shane Steichen, how does he scheme in offense? How will these young receivers grow? Is Steve Nelson the perfect complement for Darius Slay? It's like a soap opera. You know what I mean? But it's intriguing and it's exciting in the same breath in terms of, looking at what you're expecting from this team compared to, okay, let's see what happens with this team. So I don't have these grandiose expectations, but I don't have a negative expectation also because we don't know. We didn't see anything from this team in the preseason, so we don't know what they are or what they are not at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of when you have a new coach, new defensive coordinator, new starting quarterback, young, my expectations are pretty quelled, right? Like you look at them, you go, 6-7 games. Their depth probably they're still beginning to kind of build this thing. They got to build the depth. So I have pretty modest expectations, but I hear you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe Jalen comes out and he balls out. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking forward to kind of evaluating him for the season. I'm happy he's getting a shot, and I do like his weapons. I love you love Smith. I'm a Quez man. So I think, and then you got 2 good tight ends. So you got some good weapons there.
All spring, all summer, we heard that Sirianni is going to rely heavily on the run game and the screen game. Well, obviously, we didn't see a whole lot of that. So I'm curious to see if that is the case coming out of the gate. You know what's interesting? I had Hugh Douglas and Brandon Graham on my Gun on One podcast this week, and when I talked to Hugh, I asked him about Dean Pease, who somehow Arthur Smith got to come out of retirement. And Dean Pease is one of the most respected defensive coordinators in the game. He's 72 years old, oldest coordinator period in the game. But one thing that Hugh kept saying was, Dean Pease is going to bring the house from different directions to see how much he can get under Jalen Hurts' skin. And that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to seeing. If that is the case, how does Jalen handle the pressure? How quickly will he recognize the possibility of where the pressure is coming from? And I think that's going to be a big factor in deciding the outcome of this game, if what he was saying is true about how Dean Pease likes to pressure quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think it's a great point. I do. It's going to be interesting because that's kind of one of the hurdles. If Jalen's going to be entrenched as the franchise quarterback, right, the full-time starter for not just this year but beyond, it's going to be all right. Now, two things: one, you got to show that you have the ability to throw it against pressure. Right, have the arm talent to be able to complete plays down the field when there's guys in your face, and you got to be able to navigate when teams have tape on you.
Oh, no question about it. But here's another thing that Hugh brought up, and it keeps resonating in our mind. And I said, "Come on, Hugh, are you serious?" And he said, "D-Gun, just watch what I'm telling you. Gardner Minshew was not brought in here by accident." And I said, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "Gardner Minshew and Sirianni have history together." He said Sirianni inherited Jalen Hurts. Minshew, he has history with him. I said, "Are you kidding me?" He says, "Just watch what I'm telling you." He says, "Look at the Eagles' first 4 games." I said, "Okay, Atlanta, San Francisco, Dallas, KC." He said, "D-Gun, if Jalen Hurts struggles out of the gate and if the boos start raining down, let's see how short of a leash Jalen Hurts has before Sirianni would attempt to make a switch, and not a switch to Flacco, but to Minshew." And so that's it keeps resonating in my mind. Is that a distinct possibility? And Anthony, as you know, this is a rabid fan base, passionate fan base, but it's also a fan base with a lot of times short patience. And so I'm hoping Jalen Hurts
I got to tell you, I disagree with that. I disagree with the notion about patience. And I'll give you, the Sixers situation. They had terrific patience with the Sixers. It's a smart fan base that I think
there's no question
understands. And 4 games. Let me ask you a question: Is Minshew a franchise quarterback? Because I don't think so.
No.
So,
but I'm trying to figure out why you brought that out there.
Well, that's my point. Doesn't Jalen need to get the opportunity to go through lumps at least to be able to see? I mean, I know who Gardner Minshew is. I mean, he's a guy who would be a good backup, right? But I need a franchise guy, so I don't learn anything. It's not about this year's not about making playoffs.
No, I agree 100%. But people want to win also. Now, we go into this season, and you and I both agree, we don't know what this team is going to do in terms of wins and losses. I want to see growth. I keep saying it, but I just threw it out there because Hugh threw it out there, and I thought it was an interesting concept.
Wow.
And so I said, well, then how long or how short of a leash does Jalen Hurts have then?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't even think about that. I mean, listen, Hugh might be right, and I just think that would be a mistake if, unless you just don't believe in Hurts at all. I mean, which, again, we all heard the rumors. Listen, I know it was more than just a rumor with Deshaun Watson. I get that. So they may look at Hurts and go, great kid, backup type, but not a franchise quarterback. And that might be their assessment, and they're giving him an opportunity but expecting him to fail. But I think if you're going to give him an opportunity, give him a real opportunity.
I couldn't agree with you more. But I just brought it up because Hugh,
that's interesting.
He talks to a lot of people. You know Hugh as well as I do.
I love you. Yeah, I love him.
He talks to a lot of people. And for him to put that out there, it just got me thinking, okay, so there's another element I have to watch now.
Wow.
How long or how short? Now, if we base it on what Howie said earlier this week to the media, that they drafted Jalen Hurts not because he's a good guy and a great locker room guy, but because he has talent, especially because of the way the quarterback scenario is shifting across the National Football League. These mobile guys who can throw on a run and take off and run at any given moment. Then you have to give Jalen Hurts an opportunity to grow and develop.
Yeah.
And as you grow and develop, as you know, it comes with highs and lows.
Yeah.
But, again, I go back to what I said. How long of a leash does he have, or short of a leash, does he have to grow and develop?
Yeah. Interesting. That's the really first time I thought about it. Look, I know when people went, well, Minshew, could he be the guy that steps in at some point? And I guess I kind of gave it a cursory thought and didn't look real deeply into it. I just don't, to me, you got to find out once and for all what your answer is a quarterback. And if it's not Hurts, then I'm drafting a quarterback next year.
Well, you potentially have 3 first-round picks, and I do think that's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
That quarterback could be at the top of the priority list in 2022.
I'm hoping. Listen, I'm hoping it's Hurts, but we'll see.
I just hope the kid excels. I mean, think about it, Anthony. If you were in his shoes at his age, 23, 24 years old, you're excited about possibly being a starting quarterback in the National Football League. But all spring and all summer, all you've heard about is the Eagles possibly making a trade for Deshaun Watson. Then they bring in a Joe Flacco. Now they bring in a Gardner Minshew. Instead of developing a young quarterback like we've watched the Eagles do in past years, they bring in a guy who has some NFL experience as well. So what is that saying? I understand you want to be as deep as you can possibly be, you know what I'm saying, at a position. But the dynamic of it, it makes you wonder, okay, what's the thinking behind closed doors here?
Yeah, I mean, Flacco, you don't take him seriously. It's more than a backup.
No.
And Minshew, to me, is the same thing. So, brother, I don't get it. All I know is I can't wait for Sunday to listen to you and Devon pregame show. My brother will be listening. And don't forget the Gun on One podcast, available at iTunes and all places you can get your podcast. Great stuff as always, baby. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, D. Gun.
I appreciate you, brother.
Have a great one.
Look forward to talking to you every week. You too, brother.
My man. There he is, the great D. Gun on the Comcast Business Hotline. We'll come back, 610-632-0975. That's how you reach us. Interesting stuff from D. Gun through Hugh Douglas about Minshew. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Time to tell you about Golden Nugget Jewelers. That's where Philly gets engaged. So you met that girl, right? And you said, oh, man, this is it. I'm in love. This is the one. I know she's the one. Well, if she is, you got to get the ring. And now you start to think, all right, what am I going to do? The ring, I don't know anybody, and I don't want to go get fleeced. So you know me, and I know your own at Golden Nugget Jewelers, and he's going to take great care of you. And that's what you want. You want someone to look out for you, to get you the best pricing, to get you the best, build the best ring, the best diamond. It always starts with the diamond, right? Your cut, your clarity. So you get the right diamond for it. Then you get the setting to Corio, Viraggio, all the designers they got. They'll match it up. They'll put together something beautiful. It'll be within your budget. And then the rest is up to you. You can pick wherever you want, wherever you're going to pop the question. Whatever romantic spot you're thinking. Maybe it's at the link. Who knows? But you just got to get to Golden Nugget Jewelers. It's in the heart of Jewelers Row, 8th and Chestnut. Check them out, goldennuggetjewelers.com. But get there, ask for your own. Again, 8th and Chestnut, heart of Jewelers Road, Center City. It's Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Week 1, I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bet Rivers, Philly's hometown sportsbook. Head to Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia this Saturday, and join Tyrone Johnson as he broadcasts live this and every Saturday throughout the football season from 9 a.m. until noon. It is Week 1 of the NFL. Kicks off tonight, 8:20. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys, and then the Eagles get set to take on the Falcons in Atlanta this Sunday at 1 o'clock. You just heard from Derek Gunn, who will join Anthony each and every Thursday during the football season. That interview will be podcasted on 97.5thefanatic.com. Coming your way at 1 o'clock, Charlie Manuel will join Anthony in studio to talk about your Phils, who unfortunately lost to the Brewers yesterday, but also to talk about FanFest, which is just 9 days away. This update is also brought to you by Safe Auto Insurance. Safe Auto offers Pennsylvania State minimum car insurance for less than 70 cents a day. Visit safeauto.com or call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Play it safe, Safe Auto. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Join the Mike Missinelli Show for a live broadcast today from 2 to 6 at Hooters King of Prussia, 240 North Gulf Road, and kick off football season in style. This season, watch football, eat wings, and drink beer at Hooters. It's all you need. Inside the Birds with Jeff Mosher and Adam Kaplan, Mondays from 6 to 8.
What's your juice level for this game? To me, it's like, okay, it's week one. That's got my attention. Okay, it's week one. You better be excited.
Of course. New coaching staff, new quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But last year they had Washington in week one. Yeah, I could just hear in their voice, okay, it's week one. Matt Ryan from Penn Charter. Kyle Pitts' first game. That's exciting.
Inside the Birds is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet $1 or more on any football game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. Free bet promotion from new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Max wager limits apply. One per customer. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, it's John Kincaid, and as a two-time cancer survivor, when it comes to funding cancer research, I am living proof that every dollar counts, because there's like 17 million of me out there. People who have survived cancer because of the kindness of people like you. That's why we've made the American Association for Cancer Research the official charity of the John Kincaid Show. They are now celebrating the 50th anniversary of the National Cancer Act by launching the 50 for 50 campaign. It's a commitment to raise $50,000 to continue advancement in cancer research. So I want you to visit aacr.org/50 for 50 to learn about all the ways to get involved. Like you can register for the AACR 50-mile strides challenge. Can you do 50 miles? Sure you can. Donations and support of causes like this help lead to the big breakthroughs that save the next life. You're directly supporting scientists and doctors that are going to bring the next breakthrough because of donations that you made through the AACR. So visit aacr.org/50 for 50 and learn more today. And you can register for strides and, of course, to just donate. It's aacr.org/50 for 50. I am living proof. Cancer research saves lives.
Looking for a checking account that's built for you? Whether you love earning cash back or don't want fees or a minimum balance requirement, Citadel Credit Union has you covered. Plus, get a $300 bonus. Easily deposit checks right from your phone. Receive instant account alerts to stay updated. And simply tap and go with your contactless debit card. For a limited time, get $300 when you open a new checking account at citadelbanking.com/radio. Citadel Credit Union. Building strength together. Federally insured by NCUA.
97.5 The Fanatic's FanFest 2021, Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Meet all your Fanatic hosts, and just added to our lineup, 9-time Pro Bowler number 20, Weapon X, Brian Dawkins, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Want an exclusive meet and greet with the legendary Brian Dawkins? Show your bet slip on the Birds home opener and play the FanDuel Quarterback Challenge at FanFest. New customers get your first bet risk-free up to $1,000. Must be 21 or older and present in Pennsylvania. First online money wager only. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Hey, Greater Philadelphia area, looking to grow your career? Do you have flexibility to work breakfast and lunch shifts? Chick-fil-A restaurants are hiring and offer competitive pay, flexible hours, leadership development, and more. Join participating Chick-fil-A's across Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware for open interviews from 2 to 7 on September 14th to interview on the spot and discuss job opportunities at your Chick-fil-A. Most Chick-fil-A restaurants are individually owned and operated by an independent franchise operator.
How are you going to be spending this Sunday? Football with beers, wings, pretzel bites, barbecue, seltzers? If you know you're going to make bad eating decisions on Sunday, I recommend ordering a juice cleanse delivery to come on Monday with Squeeze.com. Now, Squeeze.com is a juice cleanse that helps you look and feel your best. After a few days of drinking cold-pressed fruit and vegetable juices, you're going to have more energy, feel less bloated, sleep better. So order now at Squeeze.com. That's squeezed.com.
Hey, it's Jamie Lynch. Football season is about to kick off, and that means it's time to list your futures bets on PropSwap. Did you know that last year's Tampa Bay Bucks were 60-1 before the season started? Now, that's a futures bet. You just never know. Or maybe you do. Sports bettors cash in early and often when they list long shots on PropSwap. The average PropSwap seller makes $500 a month just listing and selling tickets. Join us. Go to PropSwap.com or download the free app. PropSwap is where America buys and sells sports bets.
Want to look like $1 million but only spend a handful of bucks? Upgrade to a Dollar Shave Club 6-blade razor for a noticeably smooth shave thanks to their 6 precision-cut stainless steel blades. Razors can be so expensive, so don't spend all that money for a mediocre shave. With Dollar Shave Club, you get the shave you want every time. Dollar Shave Club, it's what dreams are shaved of. Find your perfect shave wherever you shop, in-store and online at dollarshaveclub.com. That's dollarshaveclub.com. dollarshaveclub.com. Welcome to the club.
Let's just take that out of your mouth.
At Ping's Pre-K, the growing enrollment is no play date.
Toilet is not a closet.
She needs more teachers certified in early childhood development.
Is it nap time yet? Lunch?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, it's Andrew. The NFL is back. We're so fired up about that. And FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge, they're celebrating with 40-1 odds on any Week 1 game. Who doesn't want to win $200 on just a $5 bet? New customers get 40-1 odds when you place your first wager. FanDuel, they are sports betting made simple. The app is so easy to use. Plus, when you win, you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. A couple games I've been talking about. I actually do like Dallas to cover the spread today, but you just have to pick the winner in this odds boost to get 41 odds. So Tampa Bay, I do think, wins the game. I like Carolina to win the game. And you know what? I don't think you can go wrong betting against Houston every single week. Jacksonville just 3-point favorites, but take a look at that one as well. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sports book. They're always hooking you up with exclusive odds boosts, great promotions, and a whole lot more. Sign up with promo code Fanatic, and you could win $200 on just a $5 bet. That's promo code Fanatic exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $200. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
$12 across the Delaware Valley. You believe it's 12 o'clock?
No, but I'm thrilled. That means we're 8 hours and 18 minutes away from kickoff.
You were bemoaning the fact that we got to wait until tonight.
I wanted to be closer.
Yeah.
I get, when we're done the show at 2 o'clock, that means we'll be 6 hours away. I'm so excited for today. Like being at the sports book yesterday, you're gonna feel it tonight at Cuz's Corner, right, when you were at Parks. But yesterday when I was at Live with Bob for Beers with Bob and seeing all the lines on the board posted and having the sheet in front of me in my hand, the sheet of all the lines for tonight and Sunday's games, I was so excited, man. I can't wait. I miss it.
I do too, man. I honestly, I don't know what it was. I feel like I missed it more than usual.
Yeah, well, last year was weird.
I feel like I always say this, like, "Oh, I can't wait for football," act goofy and the dancing bear, the whole thing. But I actually really, it feels like I've missed it this year more than anything. And you're probably right.
Last year.
Last year was such a difficult year for everyone with COVID. So maybe it's just that.
I mean, how many people did we hear? I know it wasn't much, but I remember we ran the polls, do you really care that there's not going to be any fans on Sundays? And it was always 20, 25% that did care. But that's still a quarter of the fan base, So you lose a quarter of the fan base of excitement for, week in, week out when it comes to football. And that's a pretty big chunk, right? So people are back because they can tailgate. I was talking to my neighbors yesterday. They do a tailgate every single week, so they're all fired up about week 2 when the 49ers are here. They can't wait for their first tailgate of the season. So People are fired up, man. That's good. I sense it. I know we didn't sense it during preseason, and it was quiet during the preseason, but I think people are ready now.
Yeah, maybe it's because I think everybody's feeling kind of similarly.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's like, oh, wow, it's here and it counts. And, let's face it, preseason almost was an extension of last year's regular season, right? Except, you had fans, but it's preseason.
Yeah, but even the guys that we have our biggest question marks about, like, I'm sorry, I don't have many question marks about Brett Toth, who was starting on the offensive line. I don't have many questions about Joe Flacco, who I know who is here to be the veteran backup quarterback. I saw 2 series of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I saw, maybe 3 series or 4 of Devontae Smith in the second week. I haven't seen Hurts throw to Devontae Smith yet.
Yeah.
In a game, in a preseason game. So the guys that we had the most question marks on, Miles Sanders we saw for 5 seconds? Like these guys that I have major question marks on, I didn't get to see in preseason.
Right. So let's think about this for a second. D. Gunn is talking to Hugh Douglas. Hugh Douglas says to D. Gunn, watch Minshew after the first 4 weeks. Now, can I just say one thing about this? Why would you start Gardner Minshew after 4 weeks? Like, why would you pull Hurts at all?
I don't know. I don't agree with that notion. To me, this is a year of find out who Jalen Hurts is. If anything, it's like week 12 when you make that change. You don't do it 4 weeks in. He hasn't had a preseason.
Honestly, that's why I disagree with D. Gunn when he said, well, this fan base is impatient and wants to win. I disagree with that. I think that's a fallacy.
Now, if you're Nick Sirianni, though, I'll ask you this. Because, as you mentioned with D. Gunn, we knew that the Deshaun Watson rumors were there. And they were legit. Those were legit rumors.
I know they're legit, yeah.
They were legit rumors, and that means...
listen, you know that I know.
Yeah, they were legit, and Jalen Hurts may not have been here, or he would have been the backup to Deshaun Watson, or he would have started until Deshaun Watson was available to play. Those rumors were legit. So they're not strapped with Jalen Hurts. They're not married to Jalen Hurts. So maybe Nick Sirianni looks at it, hey, this is my first year as a head coach. I got to make an impact. If he's 0-4 and Hurts is holding them back, would he then make the change? Because he's not the franchise quarterback, Hurts.
Yeah, but you don't know if he is or not.
Right. But if he looks if he looks dreadful, all right, this guy can't win this league.
If he can't play in the league, but you're what you're saying. Listen, the 4 games last year, he may not have been. Oh, my God.
Right, but he wasn't bad.
Right, it wasn't like, oh, my God, this guy can't, but he's Ben DiNucci.
Right.
That was horrible.
Oh, my God.
That was a guy you went, oh, my God.
How's this guy in the National Football League?
Right, he can't play. The Niners had a couple of those quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Horrible, right? So he wasn't like it was that Hurts was like that. So you can't bail after 4 games.
Right, nor do I expect him to be anywhere near Ben DiNucci. But I'm just wondering, does Sirianni go, all right, this is my first year.
But what are you trying to do?
I don't know what they're trying to do. Obviously, I'm with you. Jalen Hurts, you should give him the entire season, or if it gets to 12 weeks and it's really bad, then you make the change for the last 5 weeks. You are paying Gardner Minshew. You're paying Joe Flacco, so make the most of it, I guess. But I'm just wondering, would Sirianni make a change if he's trying to make an impact, a name of himself in the league?
Okay, but
because Howie's not in love with Hurts.
Okay, but wait a second. Time out. Howie drafted Hurts, but forget that. If you're Sirianni, he's not a dumb guy.
No,
he understands that. Hey, listen, I'm in for the long haul. He shouldn't be sweating trying to prove something in week 5 if you have a team that's not ready yet to compete. So forcing Gardner Minshew in the game serves no purpose.
Unless he thinks he has a better chance to win. And if that's what it is, I don't know. Again, I don't agree with that notion. They could be 0-10. I still want Hurts out there.
What are you going to win? Seriously, what do you want to win?
You know their mindset. God forbid you say the word rebuild. So we're gonna put the best players out there to try to win. Competition.
What are you winning with Gardner Minshew?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, he may go, all right, let me. I don't know. I don't know why they brought him in to begin with. Like, I still don't understand why they traded for him.
Here's why I think they did. He's an upgrade to Flacco.
Yeah, you paid all this money to Flacco.
Who cares?
Incentives and everything.
Doesn't matter. He's not going to see the light of day. Minshew's an upgrade to Flacco. He's your number 2 guy. That's how I look at it. I look at it like this. They see Minshew and they go, oh, you know what? He's my backup I can trust, my 1A. Like, he's a guy that if I lost my starter for 4 games, I feel good having Minshew. But he's just not a starting quarterback that's going to lead me anywhere.
Right.
So, but he's better than Flacco.
Okay, I mean, the reason why I say I don't even know why you brought him in is for what we just talked about. What are you going to win this year? Like, I don't think they win anything.
Yeah, but again, when you do, see, I look at it like this. So, I don't know, say Hurts is the starting quarterback. Well, now you have Minshew as the primary backup. Something happens to Hurts. Hurts is not the starting quarterback. You draft a quarterback next year. Minshew is still the guy that then ushers the next quarterback
yeah, he's the
in,
bridge.
and he's also then the backup when that guy takes over. He's your long-term backup. That's what I'd see out of it. That's how I would do it. I don't know. Charles, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Charles.
Good afternoon, cuz.
What's up, my friend?
Cuz, I have something to say to you and the Tunis. Right now, I'm in ICU. I have COVID. I have pneumonia in my lungs, and I have a blood clot. But I am in great hands, and I'm on the road to recovery.
Where are you at, Charles? What hospital?
Lady of Lords in Camden.
Oh, Charles, our prayers. I'm writing. Oh, Charles, our prayers, Our Lady of Lords.
Yes.
And listen to me. You need to think positively. You're going to get through this thing. All right? Well, our prayers are we're going to have everybody pray for you. And our prayers are with you, Charles. You understand that?
Yes, sir. But here's the thing, Anthony, just so that you know. I had a chance to talk to God about you and your family. And he said that you are doing a wonderful job in raising your 2 boys. You're there for them. You take them to practices. You teach them the fundamentals. And you're watching them grow. And I asked, could I look into their future for you on your behalf of your wife and you? And in the future, as long as they stick to learning, growing, and have the compassion to play the respective sports that they're playing, in the future, you and your wife will be blessed mightily by your son.
Oh, Charles, that's beautiful. And listen to me, brother. Listen, I'm already blessed. I'm extremely blessed that that they're in my life, and I'm blessed that you would actually think to speak to God about my family. I am so touched by that. You're a beautiful man. You know that the Tunis and I, we love you.
Yeah, and I had something to say to Tunis.
Please.
If I may.
Yes, please.
Oh, Andrew.
Yes, fellow Foxhole man.
Andrew, back a month or so ago, right after the Phillies lost to the Nationals, everybody on John Kicay's show, Cuz, and even down to Mike Missinelli's show, everybody was saying, sell, sell, sell. And you were saying you're the only one that said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to stick with the Phillies. But I want you to know, before that, I wasn't even a baseball fan. But because of your compassion to your sports team, you had me looking in the papers, looking at the news, you had me following the Phillies along with you. And you also reminded me of the little boy that was in me when it came to sports. So I thank you for that. But here's another thing. When everybody was saying, do this and do that, you birthed a new segment that should still be on Anthony's show. You came up with the South Tunis Express. You got all the songs together for this train. Every now and then, you would take it off the track, put it in the shop. But I'm here to tell you that you take that, that's your pet baby. That is a segment that should be on on this program, because there's no, when it comes to a segment, no one else in radio has that. And you, because you birthed it, here's what I'm telling you that I received from the Lord. You birthed it, you keep that train going no matter what. You have 5 professional sports teams along with the college teams in Philly. Don't take the train off the track. Let it grow. You are the engineer. You do whatever it is to keep your train running on the track. And since I can't be there to go to Fan Fest because I have to
you got to get well
together.
Yeah.
But this is what I want you and Cuz to do. There's 4 people who have never been to a Fan Fest of any kind. I have 4 tickets. I would like to donate my ticket to 4 fans who have never even heard of Fan Fest for them to get those tickets. And also, Tunis, I would like for them to be in the VIP seat.
All right. You're the man, Charles.
Listen to me. Listen to me, Charles. Listen, I want you to we will do that for you. For us, you got to get better, all right? And then
I'm on the road to recovery, Cuz.
Good. And then when we want you to come in, once we're allowed to have visitors again, we want you to come in and hang out with us, okay?
Well, I was going to ask that, Cuz.
Yes.
Because deep down inside, you two guys are some of the most wonderfulest people I had never met. But I feel as though that I already know you guys, and I will always have Tunis' back when people wrong him.
You're the man, Charles.
Charles, we love you, man. We love you. Listen to me. You take care of yourself. Do us a favor, because we're going to be thinking about you. We're going to be praying about you. Can you please check in next week with us? Make sure we know you're okay.
Yes, Cuz, I can do that.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
It is good as done, sir.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate that.
Tunis, once you put the train back on its track, don't take it off.
Oh, we're on right now. Here's your song. We're on the train, my man.
Hey, I haven't heard it in a while because I wasn't able to call.
Listen, brother, we love you, man. All right, get better. How about Charles?
I love Charles. He's an awesome dude.
He is. And if here he is, very sick with pneumonia from COVID. Thank God he's recovering, but make sure we say our prayers for Charles. And for him to even, think about us during his time.
Yeah.
We're humbled by that.
He's a good man there, Charles.
He's a great man. Absolutely great man. Let's go to Billy. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Bill.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, brother?
Oh, all kinds of good things. Hey, that was a beautiful call from Charles, and I'm sending him and all your listeners, anybody who's laid up and listening, feel better.
That's beautiful, Billy. Thank you.
Well, one of the things that call reminds me of, something about the city of Philadelphia. Philadelphians never forget. And if you do something good for the people of this area, including put on a good show on a daily basis the way that you folks do, People never forget, and they really show their gratitude for what you do. You do somebody wrong around here, they'll never forget that either. But
no, to your point, I was talking earlier about the sad passing of Big Daddy Graham, who was a legend in his town.
Absolutely. Yep.
Big Daddy, man. Like, talking about a guy who put on amazing hours of great radio and did all those stage shows, comedy shows with Joe Conklin and everybody. Oh,
he's a bridge. He was a bridge to another time because, he brought some of that old school variety show. Vaudeville. Like, he had a foot in vaudeville. Still, that guy, like, he was a true stage guy.
Yes.
And even when he was doing radio, he was like a guy on the stage. And that's a time and place thing. He had a foot in that time and place, and he brought it to us for years. So I appreciate you guys valuing that, and because I sure did. That was terrible news, and best to him and all his family. And I think it's appropriate that it was good to hear from Charles while I was on wait, because the thing that I'm with you on this Eagle season. I'm excited. I got a good feeling about it. But one of the really interesting things about this year for me is I'm really not that interested or concerned primarily with how the team does relative to the rest of the league, right? Like how many people we beat or what our power rankings are. I'm interested. My word for this season is family business, my phrase. I'm interested in how the team itself basically takes care of itself. How the internal workings of the team settle out. Where's the quarterback? Where's the coach? Where's this general manager? What about these new players? What about these young guys? How does that family business settle itself out this year? And if it settles itself out the way that we hope it settles out, then next year and the year after that, we can start to turn ourselves to the question of how we go beat the heck out of these other characters. But right now, I'm looking at this team, and I want to see how this team does.
You know what? It's a great call, man. It's a great call by you. I kind of feel exactly the same way.
Yeah, man. It's how the family goes.
Yeah.
And this is where I want to pitch you on a scouting beat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I want to scout this organization for leadership.
I love it.
And I'll tell you my own background is, I'm a journalist. I've done a lot of stuff. But one of the most important things I did, I covered the Philadelphia school district for over a decade. And covering a school district, the way a school district needs to work is really a chain of leadership. And I think it's comparable in some ways to a football team. Because if you want a school district to work, you need the teacher to lead in the classroom. You need the principal to lead the teachers. You need the superintendent to lead the principals. You need the board to lead the soup. You need the mayor to lead the board, right? You need this chain of leadership. And a football team strikes me as similar. You got the position players, you got the coordinators, you got the coach, then you got the GM, then you got the owner. And what we hope in this season is for all that leadership to line up properly. Each of those leaders needs to do the same
I love
thing.
it. I think it's brilliant. I think you got it. All right? You be that. You be that guy. I got to tell you, what a treat right now. Because as we sit here in Bala Cynwyd, One Bala Plaza, I look out and I see a great face. I see a baseball face. I see the great Charlie Manuel.
Stay right with you, son.
How about that, Judas?
Yo, man, we love you.
The Skip. He's coming up next. 12:30, Judas. In a mere 7 minutes, the great Charlie Manuel. We love him. He's the greatest. All right. Let me tell you about Parks Casino and Sportsbook. 4 for 4 casino and sportsbook of choice. Ben Salem. Don't forget Cousins Corner tonight. And what better for the start of football? Charlie was a great football player. I'm going to make him tell the story about how he actually played football. His father didn't even know. He had to sneak to play football. I'm going to make him tell the story. But we got football tonight. Tampa and Dallas, and I'll give you the play for Parks, right? And don't forget, go to parkscasino.com/PA. Download the app right to your phone and use the promo code SPORTS. You get a risk-free bet up to $500. So here's the bet. Brady over 2.5 touchdown passes, plus 160. So plus 160, Brady over 2.5 touchdown passes. I think he throws 4 tonight. So I love that play. I think it's a great props. Parks has all the props. So make sure you check it out. ParksCasino.com/PA, and use that promo code SPORTS. Going to be in PA. Going to be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Yep, football is back. I'm Andrew Salchunas. And this update is brought to you by UPSJobs.com. UPS is hiring package delivery drivers near you starting at $21 per hour. Apply at UPSJobs.com/shift. Make the shift, make a difference. The NFL returns tonight, 8:20. Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys. And then on Sunday, we get the Birds at 1 o'clock when the Eagles travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. In studio next at 12:30, Charlie Manuel will join the show. This update is also brought to you by Wendy's Breakfast. Rise, shine, dine for just $1.99. Head to Wendy's for a sausage with bacon, egg, and Swiss croissant for just $1.99. During breakfast hours, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic. And for all the latest news and information, I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center, training in all that is media, broadcast, digital, TV, radio, podcasting, and content creation. It's the nation's most successful media training program and includes job placement assistance. Learn from expert instructors whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. Train on site or online. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. VA approved. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit GoCSB.com. That's GoCSB.com. Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center with the nation's most successful sports broadcasting program. Sports talk, play-by-play, color commentary, sideline reporting. Get trained and coached by professional sports media experts whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit GoCSB.com. That's GoCSB.com.
Hey, it's Jen Scorda from the Mike Missinelli Show. The NFL is back. Are you as excited as I am? And FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, celebrating with 40-1 odds on any Week 1 game. Who doesn't want to win $200 on a $5 bet? New customers get 40-1 odds when you place your first wager. FanDuel is sports betting made simple. The app is so easy to use. Trust me, if I can do it, so can you. When you win, you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. Here's what I'm going for this week. Go for a lock. Tampa Bay over Dallas. Lock it up right now. Or how about Buffalo over Pittsburgh? Get 40-1 odds on your Week 1 bet, that first wager that you make. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. They're always hooking you up with exclusive odd boosts, great promotions, and a whole lot more. Sign up with promo code WPEN, and you could win $200 on a $5 bet. That's promo code WPEN. That's exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $200. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Next up is Brandon singing Safe Auto. I don't have music for that.
I prefer a cappella anyway. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Catchy.
In just 3 minutes, Safe Auto can get you a low down payment on state minimum coverage, so you can get back on the road.
Duet?
Let's do it. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Pick up the phone, the call is free.
Need insurance now? Get instant proof of coverage at Safe Auto.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
The gym is full of people who believe it's never too early to get ready for next summer. Your local Train Comfort Specialist agrees. That's why they're offering special financing offers and rebates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Train with a whole-house air filtration system to keep the air you breathe clean and safe. The secret to staying cool next summer starts with a hot deal this fall. Visit Train.com to find an independent Train Comfort Specialist near you. It's hard to stop a train. Subject to credit approval.
Atlantic City. They are back. Guns N' Roses, Summer 2021. Saturday and Sunday, September 11th and 12th. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City. Special guest, the debut of Mammoth WVH, featuring Wolfgang Van Halen. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Guns N' Roses are back. It will be unmissable.
Hey, Greater Philadelphia area, looking to grow your career? Do you have flexibility to work breakfast and lunch shifts? Chick-fil-A restaurants are hiring and offer competitive pay, flexible hours, leadership development, and more. Join participating Chick-fil-A's across Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware for open interviews from 2 to 7 on September 14th to interview on the spot and discuss job opportunities at your Chick-fil-A. Most Chick-fil-A restaurants are individually owned and operated by an independent franchise operator.
How are you going to be spending this Sunday? Football with beers, wings, pretzel bites, barbecue, seltzers? If you know you're going to make bad eating decisions on Sunday, I recommend ordering a juice cleanse delivery to come on Monday with Squeeze.com. Now, Squeeze.com is a juice cleanse that helps you look and feel your best. After a few days of drinking cold-pressed fruit and vegetable juices, you're going to have more energy, feel less bloated, sleep better. So order now at Squeeze.com. That's Squeezed.com.
What makes a home comfortable? It might be something you never thought about because you never had to. At Pico, we're always prioritizing your comfort and safety. That's why we invest over $250 million annually in natural gas systems and technologies to ensure safe, reliable natural gas. Because nothing is more soothing than safety. Visit pico.com/naturalgas.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey guys, it's Andrew. Look, nobody's perfect. The best baseball players, they strike out with the bases loaded. The best golfers sometimes three-putt, and we see it all the time in football. A chip shot for the field goal kicker, they go wide left. If you feel like you come up short in the bedroom, well, sometimes it's perfectly okay, but if it's bothering you, there are options. Go to GetRoman.com/Andrew now. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. If medication is appropriate, it ships to you free with 2-day shipping. The whole process, it is straightforward and it's discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to GetRoman.com/Andrew and complete an online visit. Take care of your ED without leaving your home. Complete an online visit today to connect with the doctor and take care of it. Go to GetRoman.com/Andrew now to get $15 off your first month. Look, there's a straightforward way to take care of your ED. GetRoman.com/Andrew. Get started now to save $15 on your first month of treatment.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Yo, man, we love you.
All right. Welcome back. Wow, this is awesome. So listen, everybody on YouTube, I need you to see he's the man right there. There's our cameras, Skip. And the YouTube cameras right here at this little thing right there. And there he is, the great Charlie Manuel in studio. Skip! My main man.
Good to be here today, too.
It's great to see you. Yeah. We are so excited. In fact, everybody is thrilled that you're going to be at FanFest next Saturday. It's going to be a great thing. We're doing fireside chat with Charlie. Thanks to our great friends at Landis Block. You're going to be there. Oh, my God. It's going to be so much fun. And listen, no one loves his people like you do.
Oh, I love absolutely. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're a bigger Philly fan than I am, well, I definitely want to meet you because like I pull for the Phillies and I always will. And I said I watch them every night and I watch all the minor league games. I got a iPad. I tune in and watch both games at the same time, and I want to see the Phillies go, go back to the playoffs, of course, and actually win another World Series. I think that would be tremendous, and I pull for them very much so.
I know you do. I know how much you love them. And you love the fans here. You love the people here, they respond to you, Skip, man. There's something about you. They love you, man.
Yeah. I think they definitely fell in love with our clubs, and that goes, there's a lot of things that go into play there. And I think, first of all, they like the product that we put on the field, and they like the personality and characters of our players, and they liked how we played the game. And if you remember, we used to me, like, we really played the game right, and I give credit to our players and our talent that we had on the field, and of course our organization at that time. We made some really good moves as far as getting the right kind of chemistry and players on our team. Pat Gillick always he would improve our bench as the season went along, and he put us in a position, talent wise, to win. So, and I think by winning. And also just being able to stay around for 9 or 10 years, I think the fans, started enjoying Charlie.
You kidding me? They love Charlie. In fact, I promise, there's a lot of stories I need you to tell. But today's the start of football season.
Right.
And you were a football player. And you had to hide that you were a football. Tell the story. It's a great story.
What's that?
When you were a kid, they didn't let you play football. You had to hide to play football.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. I used to have to hide to get to play. But when I can remember the first football practice I ever went to, and if people know football in high school, high school football that's the only football I ever played. But at the same time, the first live contact that we had was bull in a ring.
Wow! Yes, I can imagine you.
Now listen, I was a 155-pound freshman, and I want to tell you something. And you had to keep your legs churning, and you pick somebody, and he comes running in there and hits you. And Anthony, after I got hit about 10 times, I was I was dead. I never did that before. And I was getting crushed. And finally, I took my helmet off like I was going to quit. And I looked at my coach, a guy named Joe Downing, and I kind of walked kind of out of the ring like. He just picked me up and threw me back in there, and he said, "You ain't quitting." He said, and then I didn't have my helmet on, and they kept running in there. And you know what, Anthony? I turned and I started fighting back.
Did you really? Oh my God, that is great.
Yeah. I remember that just like it was yesterday. He said, "You're not quitting." He said, "You didn't sign on to quit this."
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And he threw you right back in the ring.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fantastic. I remember you telling me the story that your father didn't let you play football.
Yeah.
And then you would come home late from practice.
Oh yeah.
And you catch a beating.
Well, my sister went out she was a year younger than me, and she went and she made the cheerleading squad. And so my dad, he had a rule that you had to be home at 8:00, and he'd give you a spanking. So therefore, it was hard for my sister and me to be there, because when I played basketball and football, the game didn't start at either 7 or 8:00. So there's no way that I was ever going to be home at that time. So on Sunday night, if we play a game like on Tuesday, on Sunday night, I would just tell my dad to give me the whipping then. Now let me tell you something. You know what? He used to whip me too.
Oh my God.
And then finally,
did he understand football or the game or basketball?
My dad was he was very religious, but at the same time too, I don't really think that he understood football.
Yeah.
And actually really understood sports, and basketball and baseball. He's more of a baseball fan than he was anything. But at the same time, he didn't really he didn't react for me to be playing very good. But so therefore, he used to give me a whipping, and finally,
oh my God,
when I got to be like a junior or senior or something like that, I used to just take my sister's whipping too. I used to tell him, and he would give me a longer one.
Oh, she owed you for that. I remember you used to tell me that you would go down to the river and hit rock.
Yeah.
Like when you were really learning how to hit.
Right.
that you would just get your swings in by, just hitting rocks.
When I say hit rocks, and I've heard Jimmy tell me, and I've heard people say that they hit rocks. No, they didn't. They did not hit rocks like I hit rocks. I had my own field. I had nobody to play with up here where I lived in Southwest Virginia, except my brothers, and I was the oldest boy. So they were too small to play with me. So there was a lime mines about 30, 40 miles from where I lived, where my grandmother lived. And when my dad would go down there, I would throw these burlap sacks in the car, and I would fill them full of lime and bring them back up and mark my field off. And there
Did you really?
And there was a guy named I want to say Pete Gibson, and he lived right down, from us, and he had like a alfalfa field, for cattle and stuff like that, and hay. And I'd climb over his fence and still put my lines from a ball field over. I'd mark it off and everything. And I'd stand there and hit rocks. And I would stand there and hit rocks left-handed and right-handed.
Did you really?
Yeah. I did something. I could hit right-handed, except I couldn't get out of the way of the ball. So
really?
Exactly, right. But now I hit rocks. I want to tell you something. I hit rocks for a long time. I mean, over and over. I would get up sometime at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we had this road, our road was gravel. And I'd take a wheelbarrow down there on the road, and I would fill it up with rocks, and most of them was like those river rocks, hard and flat.
Yeah.
And I'd bring them back up there where I lived, and I'd stand there all day long, really. And my mom used to sometimes bring me sandwiches, out of the house there. And
are you serious?
Yeah. Or she'd just call me and I'd go eat, but I'd come right back. I would hit rocks all day.
Wow.
I think that definitely helped my eye-hand coordination.
Yeah.
And then later on, our first team I managed was Wisconsin Rapids. If you go back and look, we were like 9-27. Steve Norita was pitching for Appleton that time
that's right.
In that league. And
he's one of the great guys. He worked in the Phillies front office a long time.
Yeah.
Great baseball man. Love Stevie.
Yeah. Now listen, I think he was like 16-4 or 16-2 in something in that league. He tore that league up. But anyway, I was managing that league, and we were 9-27, and terrible. We was in last place, and actually after we played games, especially when we was on the road, we'd get in the parking lots at night, and I'd throw rocks to my players.
What?
Now listen, people now they could, and this is a true story too. I used to have these guys, and I threw rocks to them, and I'm telling you. And when I think about it, I know by throwing these rocks, and look, they'd hit rocks sometimes that hit me in the head.
Because all I'm thinking about is, it's a genius idea. I want to do that to my kid. But then I'm thinking I'm going to get hit in the line driving the head with a rock.
Right, but now listen. Now, I'm telling you right now, from 9-27, we got Jeff Trout, that's Mike Trout's dad, in the draft, and he hit .352 for us. That's the only player we got in the draft in the A-League. And next to the last day of the season, at one time we was 27 games out, and we beat Appleton on Sunday and tied them for the for the first place. And then on Monday, we played the last game of the season. They beat us the last game of the season, ended up being in first place, and second place.
You came back all that way,
right? Yeah.
And you just hit the car? Did they just hit the ball?
Yeah,
hit the cover of the ball.
I saw improvement in our team as far as, guys playing. I mean, we couldn't. Hey, listen, we used to hit ground balls to the other side of the field, opposite field, and slow, and they'd come back and high-fiving each other. And I'd think to myself, what the hell you high-fiving somebody for? I said, what good is that? Hey. But anyway, really, absolutely unreal.
My God. So how big were the rocks? Like a quarter size?
Yeah, they were good sized rocks. I mean,
they probably hurt when you got hit with them.
I took a saw and cut a bat, flatted the bat, cut half of the barrel out of the bat, and and that right there is how they hit them.
Wow, that's genius, man. That's genius. Well, I know what I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing that on Sunday, man. I'll get my little kid. Come on, Massimo. You hear that, Tunis? Yeah. We're doing that. What do you think, man? We got a shot at this thing, man. We're in it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we got a shot. I think we we've got 23 games to play. Atlanta's got 24. And when I look at it, like we've got 9 games on the road, 3 with the Mets, 3 with Atlanta, 3 with Miami. And, I think those could end up being the big series between, like for us, the road trip. And we got to definitely have a winning road trip. I would like to see us go 6-9 on that road trip. But at the same time, I think we got a good chance coming home here to really make some hay. And I think this homestand right here definitely is going to make or break us. And I think we're going to do good. I think our pitching's lined up good. I think Suarez going tonight. I like our
Rangers been pitching
better.
Well.
He's been pitching real good. He's pitched out of the bullpen the first of the year, and actually, when for him to go like the other night when his arm was a little tired, I understand that because he's just being broken in right now as a starter. He's going to be really good. Eventually he's going to be able to eat some innings and go deeper in the game. He's got good poise on the mound. I like. He
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once because it's hard, and you could explain this to the audience that when you stretch a guy out, that's all well and good, but then every pitcher at some point hits a wall, and because you stretched him out later in the year, he's going to hit a little bit of a wall, and I think that's kind of what you were talking about. You're going to get tired a little bit, but once he gets through it, I agree. I think he's a good rotation guy in the future.
Yeah. In baseball, we got a saying, he goes through a dead arm period.
Yep.
And sometimes that's he can miss a start or 2 starts, and with rest and everything like that, he'll come back out and he'll be fine. But at the same time, too, Rangers definitely going to be able to go deeper in the game. His next time out, he might get us through 6, 7, whatever. We'll see. He knows how to pitch.
It's been such a wild year because, it looked very kind of gloomy, and then we get hot against the Nationals, right? And we're on the train, we're having this fun thing, and they're playing great ball, and then there's the lull again, and then bang, back up. It's a wild. It's been a pretty wild ride.
Yeah, it seems like I always like to say, I'm sure you've heard this. I don't call it a season. I call it a journey.
Yeah.
And a lot of things happen on the journey.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get hurt. A lot of people, their injuries can hurt you, and things like that. And and you hit periods sometime where you're not hitting, or your pitching is kind of tired, and you go through all these little funks or whatever you want to call them. And I think that you got to really be mentally tough and focused to get through these things. And I think the Phillies they've had to scuffle all year long. I mean, as far as when I see Joe's lineup, sometime I could tell where he's searching, to make sure that he's finding the right kind of lineup and hoping that that's where it's at, because he's got injuries. Hoskins hurt us.
Because listen, you said he was going to have a good year. When we talked earlier in the summer, you went, Reese is on, man. Wow, look at him. He's dialed in, and look at the power came back. Right. His approach improved greatly. That's a shame because he had a good year.
Yeah. I still look at Reese as I still look at Reese Hoskins. He showed me this year. He's really showed me. I've seen pitchers knock him down. I've seen him throw balls 100 miles an hour inside, and he started really staying in and getting to the baseball, putting some really good swings on the ball. I've enjoyed watching him hit.
Yeah,
and I've said all along, I think that Reese Hoskins is a 275, 280 hitter with about anywhere from 35, 45 home runs. I used to say that, and I still believe in that. He's really worked real hard. Joe Dillon and him, when spring training, they definitely did a lot of hard work. Reese has worked real hard to
he got fixed.
Yeah, and also too, his experience in the major leagues. He's more prepared now, and he's I think he has he's focused better. On who himself is. He knows himself, I think, better.
Yeah, the dramatic launch angle, the fact that he's kind of fixed that. Because that's kind of, am I right? That's kind of really what hurt him a lot last year.
He's always, ever since I seen him in the minor leagues, he's always had his swing.
Yeah.
I mean, Reese Hoskins has his swing, and his swing is a good swing. All you got to do is watch it when he executes it right. And, and I think he's learned a whole lot about himself because, sometimes when you struggle, almost everybody goes through that. I remember Hank Aaron, I want to say it was in 1968. If you go back and look, in that All-Star break, he was hitting like 240, 242. And I asked him why his average was down because we played him in our Double-A team, our Double-A All-Stars played him in a Savannah, and the game got rained out, and we got to talk to him and I asked him, I said, how comes your batting average is down? And he said to me, he says, I'm not hitting balls hard the other way. He says, usually I hit balls hard the other way. Then they'll bring the ball back inside to me.
And then he can get on top of it.
Yeah, and he said, I'm not doing that. Actually, in the end of the season, I want to say he might have hit 250 something that year.
Wow!
But at the same time, too, that just goes to show you. And also, Ted Williams hit he hit 250 something one year. Ted Williams can.
But
hit
you never think, you think he closed his
Yeah.
eyes and hit 250.
Yeah.
His eyes are closed.
I'm going to tell you something. The baseball, baseball is a funny game, and when you think you got it figured out, I want you to tell me because you don't. and every game we play is a different game.
Yeah.
And tonight's game is going to be different from last night's, and everything like that. And I think the Phillies in this home stretch, I think that we're going to play good.
I'll tell you, and you know who has just been incredible, and listen, every night when we watch him, I just love I feel privileged to watch the kid play ball, and it's Harper, man. I love that kid. And I know you do. And listen, he's a great player, but just watching him play, man, he loves the game.
Right.
He's a great, and he's had a terrific second half.
Yeah. I like to think to myself when I see Harper play. I think people don't really realize how much I like to see him hit, and I like him just nice and loose, taking what the pitchers give him, and free, and and not over swinging and getting tense and trying too hard, which is natural in our game. But when I think the less talk and just let Harper play his game. I think if Bryce is not only is he having a great year, but at the same time too, I see some high ceiling for Bryce.
Yeah.
I see a guy that has a chance to do something special.
And you could tell, man, he really wants this playoff spot. He could taste it. You could. He's even he just upped his. He's on that another level now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He gets focused. He can put together some good at bats, especially when he's very focused and he's totally relaxed. And I tell you, before he gets out of the game, you're going to see somebody that's going to put up some big numbers in our ballpark. And when I say big numbers, we're talking
monsters. Yeah,
because he has that kind of power and he's got that kind of stroke.
Yeah. I would be remiss because I know that we're going to be doing Fan Fest and we're doing our thing, but the Tunis loves you and he's a great baseball guy. And Tunis, I got to give you a question or two for the great Skip.
For the great Skip?
Come on, man. I know.
Put me on the spot, man. I'm nervous here. I'm sweating.
Well, listen, I just want to introduce you to him.
Well,
all right?
How you doing, Charlie?
Good.
I appreciate everything you've done for this city, man. This is awesome. So cool that you're going to be here at Fan Fest, too. Be hanging out all day.
That's good. I'll tell you something. I appreciate everything the city's did for me. I think that's pretty good, too.
Hey, listen, they love you, and I can't wait to see the response. I can't wait, actually, to see your face when those people greet you a week from Saturday. Charlie will be there at FanFest 2021, thanks to the great people at Landis Block. It's going to be, I'm going to get chills just watching it.
Yeah. I know I guarantee I'll be kind of, I don't know if I'll be nervous or not, but I'll be very jittery and, it's kind of like that parade, when we had.
Yeah. That was the best.
People started hollering, Charlie. Actually, Anthony, I say this all the time. I kind of felt like, like it's like I didn't know how to handle it. And then all of a sudden, the more they kept hollering, like, yeah, man, yeah.
The best, man. Here he is, the great Skip. All right, brother, listen, we love you. Let's go Phils, and hopefully when we do our fireside chat, we'll be talking about the first place Phillies and getting pumped up, man.
Yeah, I'm all for that and actually getting pumped up. I look at it this way. If we get pumped up, our team will stay pumped up.
That's it, man.
Good.
That's it.
Yeah.
You'll be at the game tonight?
I'm going to be at the game tonight.
All right. Get us a win, baby. We love you, Skip. There he is, the great Charlie Manuel. And don't forget, Charlie at Fan Fest, brought to us by Landis Block. We can't wait. It's a week from Saturday, and we're excited. One of the great treasures of our city. We'll come back just a moment. Big hour ahead. It's Cuz Radio with the Tunis, 97.5 The Fanatic.
And this is Andrew Saltunis. The NFL is back. FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge is celebrating with 40-1 odds on any Week 1 game. Who doesn't want to win $200 on just a $5 bet? New customers can get 40-1 odds when you place your first wager. FanDuel is sports betting made simple. The app is so easy to use. Plus, when you win, you'll get paid in as little as 24 hours. And for these odds boosts, the 40-1 odds, you don't even need to worry about covering the spread, right? So I like Carolina. Actually, that's the game that I love the most this week. They're taking on the team in green from New York. 5.5-point favorites. I think Carolina wins that game, but you don't even need them to cover the spread. They just need to win the game for you to win $200 on just a $5 bet. See for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. They're always hooking you up with exclusive odds boosts, great promotions, and a whole lot more. Sign up with promo code Fanatic, and you could win $200 on a $5 bet. That's promo code Fanatic exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $200. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
The NFL is back. I'm Andrew Saltunis, Anthony, and this update is brought to you by DryTech Waterproofing. I'll get a picture later. Protect your home with DryTech Waterproofing Solutions. Fanatic listeners receive 15% off when they mention Miss Anelli for water in your basement, cracks in your foundation, or mold remediation. Trust the experts at DryTech, DryTechCorp.com. The NFL is back today, 8:20 kickoff. When the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys. It's the first game of the NFL regular season. And then, not too long later, the Eagles, Sunday, 1 o'clock, they travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. First game for first-year head coach Nick Sirianni and first-year starting quarterback Jalen Hurts. The Phillies lost yesterday to the Brewers. They hope to turn things around. Fortunately, the Braves lost as well yesterday, so they didn't lose any ground. Just 2.5 back of the Braves for first place in the NL East. They are 3 back of the the Padres for the second wild card spot. This update is also brought to you by Wendy's Breakfast. Rise, shine, and dine for just $1.99. Head to Wendy's for a sausage or bacon, egg, and Swiss croissant for just $1.99 during breakfast hours. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Saltunis, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
And Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Fanatic Fan Fest 2021 is on Saturday, September 18th at Xfinity Live. Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook and Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Go to 975thefanatic.com for more details.
Brought to you by DryTech Waterproofing Solutions, the leader in basement waterproofing and foundation repair.
Welcome to Wawa. Would you like to try our new paninis?
This spicy Italian garlic panini looks so crunchy, melty. But Phil, your dad was a hoagie man. His dad was a hoagie man. You are a hoagie man. You know what? Today, I'm a panini guy.
Switch up your routine with Wawa's delicious and crunchy breakfast and lunch paninis. Choose your favorite, like Southwest Turkey or a Chipotle Bacon Egg Panini. Available at Wawa. Now when you think dinner, think Wawa. Wawa's got everyone's cravings covered with endless dinner options, including the new double cheeseburger. With double the beef patties, double your choice of cheese, and if you'd like, double the bacon. Top it with fresh veggies, or don't top it at all. And while you're at it, throw in a side of fries. However you do dinner, Wawa's got you covered. Enjoy dinner your way. Available every day starting at 4 p.m. at Wawa.
Hey, we get it. You don't want to be hearing a Progressive commercial right now, so let us tell you something you do want to hear. You are powerful. You're a warrior who bathes in your enemy's tears. Then you step out of that refreshing tear bath and into a bathrobe that somehow looks good on you. Yeah, you can pull off a robe. There. Don't you feel better? You'll also feel better when you save money for driving safely with Snapshot from Progressive. Savings you can use to buy more robes. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California, North Carolina, or from all agents.
A new season is the perfect time to change up your look. And luckily, 21 Days of Beauty is happening now at Ulta Beauty. Snag daily beauty steals of 50% off the must-haves from brands like IT Cosmetics and Benefit. And discover new Gotta Have It launches from brands like Jacqueline Cosmetics and Tula. Experience the thrill of finding new faves during beauty's biggest event. But hurry, this event ends September 18th. Shop in-store, online, or try curbside pickup today. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
Honey, we need to clear the air.
I'm sorry, and I promise it'll never happen again.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The Bryan Evolution Air Purifier captures and kills up to 99% of select viruses and bacteria. And Bryant Heating and Air Conditioning contractors will do whatever it takes to provide your family with this healthier, cleaner air, including great financing offers on a new energy-efficient system. To find a Pierce Phelps Bryant contractor near you, visit nopaybryant.com.
Bryant.
Whatever it takes.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Pick up the phone, the call is free.
Right now, you're too busy driving around Pennsylvania to talk about insurance. We get it, which is why Safe Auto is available 24/7 to help you save on car insurance whenever you're free. Safe Auto offers state minimum car insurance, flexible payment options, and down payments as low as $21. So you can hit the road for less. Get a quote in under 3 minutes at safeauto.com or call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Hey, it's Jamie Lynch. Football season is about to kick off, and that means it's time to list your futures bets on PropSwap. Did you know that last year's Tampa Bay Bucks were 60-1 before the season started? Now, that's a futures bet. You just never know. Or maybe you do. Sports bettors cash in early and often when they list long shots on PropSwap. The average PropSwap seller makes $500 a month just listing and selling tickets. Join us. Go to PropSwap.com or download the free app. PropSwap is where America buys and sells sports bets.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Heard you're buying a car. I brought my calculator.
Dad, I already used Capital One Auto Navigator. I found my car online and got pre-qualified instantly, instead of all that.
You know those things impact your credit score.
Didn't impact my credit score, Dad. Now I'm going to the dealership for a test drive and to make the purchase.
Sounds too easy.
No, it's just easy. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms and conditions apply. Find out more at CapitalOne.com/Auto Navigator.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's opponents on Man versus Train. At the crossing, we have Rick, a 175-pound frustrated man who's running late for work. And on the tracks, we have Bull, a million-pound freight train that takes a mile to stop. Let's see who comes out on top.
You can't beat a train, so don't try. Stop. Trains can't. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hey, Eagles fans. It's always game on with Dunkin'. Rewards members, pick your day to score a free medium hot coffee one time per week. Whether it's the morning after a late-night Eagles win or getting hyped for the game ahead, the best call is always Dunkin'. Try Dunkin's new limited batch series 100% Guatemalan coffee, featuring smooth and rich chocolate notes. Eagles fans, join the Dunkin' app today and earn rewards. Valid at participating locations for a limited time. Exclusions apply.
Inside the Birds with Jeff Mosher and Adam Kaplan. Mondays from 6 to 8.
What's your juice level for this game? To me, it's like, okay, it's week one. That's got my attention. Okay, it's week one. You better be excited.
Of course. New coaching staff, new quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But last year they had Washington in week one. Yeah, I could just hear in their voice, okay, it's week one. Matt Ryan from Penn Charter. Kyle Pitts' first game. That's exciting.
Inside the Birds is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
DraftKings, an official
official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet $1 or more on any football game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. Free bet promotion from new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Max wager limits apply. One per customer. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
How about it? How about the skip? That was a lot of fun, man. Having Charlie in, and we're going to have a great time come Fan Fest. All right, so here's the deal. I found a great fantasy dude. All right? This guy's amazing. So I'm pumped up to try him out. He's just known as the Geek. That's it. They call him the Geek. So he's going to join us every Thursday. And I'll put this dude up against anybody when it comes to fantasy. The Geek. That's it. That's what he's known as. And here's the deal. You have any questions, any sort of fantasy questions for the Geek, you call us. All right, 610-632-0975. You got any questions about your lineup, about your draft, about your team, the Geek is the great, like this dude, I'm telling you, I discovered Chunis, like the all-time guru fantasy dude. This guy, all right? He's got his own website. It's called DFS Army. Right? Like
love that.
He's out of his mind. Like he's insane. And he's got, he does these props that are ridiculous because he's got this app called the Sharp app. Dude, you got to download it. It's free. He's unbelievable, this guy. Let's get him on here. He is the one, the only, the Geek. Yo, Geek.
What's up, fellas? That was quite an intro, and I hope I can live up to that.
No, listen, I got all the faith in you. Listen, I've been following you. So I was thrilled to be able to get the audience you. All right? Because I know your track record. Chunis, this guy won the Millie Maker.
Oh, is that right?
For DraftKings in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that is true. Actually, you're right. Yes,
He's a Millie Maker man. All right?
Don't tell him I shared it with like 1,000 of my friends, though. So,
dude, you won the Millie Maker. Who cares? Nuts. That's like resume number one. Stop, man. I'm telling you. And so what? You got DFS Army. You got the Sharp app. And you got all you do is know players. You just scour players and props. You're the ultimate geek.
That's why they call me the Geek. I don't have a life. I don't watch TV shows. I don't do anything. I just study football players and their stats and try to figure out what they're going to do from week to week. So, yeah, I mean, if you check out the Sharp app, we've got the props going in. You'll get all kinds of player prop data. So for the bettors down there in that Philly area, you're going to love it.
All right. Yeah, the Geek lives in New York. He's a Long Island man. Or you're Long Island or Westchester?
Original, but I'm in Rockland now, so
okay.
New York City area.
All right. So here's the deal. All right, Geek. We got to go through positions, guys, that you like for Sunday, and then we're going to take questions. Chunis, tell people how, if they have questions for us, for the Geek, on Twitter, how they get to us.
Yeah, just tweet our show page at 975 Middays, and I'll take care of the rest from there.
All right. Or I'm at Anthony L. Gargano, and he's at HL Chunis. And so you can get all your questions, Instagram, whatever. And then you can call us. We'll take phone calls and tweets. But first, Geek, let's start it off. What are you thinking quarterback? Who do you like quarterbacks on Sunday?
I mean, there's the obvious ones, right? Of course, we love Pat Mahomes on Sunday. I don't even want to get there. Josh Allen is always a great play. Kyler Murray's in a great game situation against the Titans. I love it. So, I mean, obviously those are some obvious ones, but I'm going to stick with the local crowd and talk about Jalen Hurts as one of my absolute favorite plays for this Sunday slate. Hey, he's one of my highest-owned quarterbacks across all of my teams anyway. So of course we have that going. But the game situation against Atlanta, two kind of mediocre defenses with Hurts as one of the very, very few exclusive running quarterbacks in the NFL. There's only 3 or 4 right now. So I love Jalen Hurts. To start him on your fantasy team this week, do not worry about it. And if you waited, and if he's your starting quarterback this season, you're probably going to have a good season.
I like it. And then I know you loved Hurts last year. I followed you. You talked a lot when Hurts took over the job. You were all about him. And he had some big fantasy weeks, man. There was one game against Arizona where Hurts had a monster.
Absolutely. I think it was 39 fantasy points. But the beautiful thing was he didn't even need to. I wasn't even hoping for that. That was like the bonus. And that's what I think you're going to get this season. He runs around. He's getting you 7 to 12 fantasy points with his legs before any of the throwing, the passing stuff comes in. So if he just passes competently, throw for just anything, he's already smashing through 20 points, which is really, for me, what I'm asking for out of my quarterback position. I just want him to get me 20. Anything above it, is a bonus.
And his price range in DFS was pretty palatable.
Yeah, 6,400. Last year was even better. He's still middling price. He was well below the Josh Allens, the Kyler Murrays, and the Pat Mahomes of the world. So he's in a good spot. Like I said, he's got a very, very high floor. Although I need you guys to tell me who he's going to throw to because, I'm still not
Devontae Smith, Holmes, and my man, the Quez. The Quez. Yeah, Quez. I said this earlier. Quez Watkins is this year's Darnell Mooney. Remember how Mooney last year? I liked him, speed guy, and he got a couple spots here and there, and then at the end of the season, he became a real weapon for Chicago. I think the same thing happens with Quez.
Could definitely happen. I mean, there's opportunity galore in that Eagles, wide receiver room for somebody to emerge. Obviously, we all like Smith coming in, and Jalen Reagor was a first-round pick. We'll see how that goes. But there's plenty of opportunities, and the Eagles have traditionally had these guys like Fulgham come out of nowhere and have big weeks. So I definitely like that play. Sticking with the quarterback position, guys, and again, going away from the obvious guys, because I think those are obvious. Russell Wilson, great play this week. You've drafted him. You draft those guys, you're going to start him. But one guy that I think, if you have listeners that are struggling with a quarterback decision, they didn't get any of the quote-unquote good names, right? Maybe they're in a big league. Maybe it's a super flex where you've got to start 2. One guy who I wouldn't normally start, but I'll give him a shot week 1 is Baker Mayfield, Cleveland Browns. I just love that game environment with the Chiefs, 54.5-point total. The Browns do like to run the football if they can, but I don't see where they're going to be able to do that here. They're going to have to unleash the beast in Baker Mayfield because Mahomes is over there scoring at will. So he's going to have to be throwing. And Baker Mayfield, when he's been forced to throw, has put up good fantasy numbers. You can pair him up with Jarvis Landry or Odell Beckham or even the People's champ, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Yes, that's right. And listen, it looks like the Honey Badger won't play with COVID, so that weakens that Chiefs secondary. I got a question for you. Scotty on Instagram says, can you ask the geek, Galladay, Beckham, or Jamar Chase? Which one to start?
Man, I'm going with Odell this week. I'm giving him another shot. I'm going back to him. Kenny Galladay, I don't want anything to do with the Giants offense, guys. I don't want it. Danny Dimes, he's out there, throwing pennies right now. I don't want any part of that. And, Chase is still, he just looked terrible in the preseason. He's still recovering from a long injury. Hadn't played in a long time. So I'm not ready to trust Chase yet either. I'm going with Odell right there.
All right. Sam, in Seattle, you're on with the geek. Sammy, what's your question, baby?
My question is, Eckler just pulled his hammy. What's the update on that? Is he practicing today? Did he practice today? And if he's out, is it Joshua Kelly or Jackson? Or who's his backup? Because he's got 2 running backs.
So, okay, so the backup to the Chargers, first of all, we lost the geek because I hung up on the geek by accident. Give me 1 second. So basically you want to know who the backup running back. Judas, put him up for me, buddy. Thanks, man. So, all right, we got the geek back. Geek, Sammy wants to know, are you confident about Eckler playing on Sunday? And if not, who's his backup?
All right, well, that's a great question. I'm not a doctor. Hamstring injury. We'll see what happens as the week progresses. I definitely don't like that he's injured a little bit. The backup for me is Justin Jackson over there above Kelly and above Roundtree. But it's going to be a committee. It's a brutally bad matchup against the elite Washington rush defense. So my suggestion is if Eckler is out, I wouldn't even really be looking to mess with that backfield. I think it's not going to do well. There's just too many guys, and it's too tough of a matchup. But if Eckler plays, you could definitely play him. We just have to see what happens with that hamstring.
All right, let's go to Jake. Jake, you're on with the geek. Jake.
Yo, guys.
Yo, Jake.
I got a trade question for the geek. So
right.
I was offered a trade, and I like it. It's I get DK Metcalf and James Robinson, and I give up Dalvin Cook and DJ Chark.
Yeah, I mean, you got to smash the accept button on that one. Obviously, the best player in that trade is Dalvin Cook, and you hate to give up an elite stud running back, but you're getting a stud wide receiver back. DJ Chark is very, very much uncertain. So I'm going to take the depth. DK Metcalf, James Robinson. You get two players that you're starting every single week, essentially for one player who's a stud, no doubt, but you're filling out depth in exchange top-level studliness. That is a good trade in fantasy football right there.
Geek, I got one. My nephew says, should I trade DJ Moore and Jonathan Taylor for Josh Allen?
No.
I told him that too. Good.
No. That is no. Do not. No, we don't value quarterback. You know why we don't value and you know why we don't value quarterbacks the way we running backs and elite wide receivers? Because there's a lot of quarterbacks, right? Josh Allen's great, but Jalen Hurts is hanging out. Justin Fields is probably on the bench. 2 weeks from now, Justin Fields will be producing just as well as Josh Allen, and he's free. You don't give up your studs for a quarterback. Never.
I like that. All right, Jared wants to know flex spot starter, Judy or Thielen?
Oh my goodness! Play Adam Thielen. This is not even close. That Giants game environment, just not good. Very low game total. This is the beauty of using the Vegas lines when helping make your fantasy football decisions. That's why I got into all of that. That's what the Sharp App's about. But that's the beauty of that. You've got a high total game environment with the Vikings, 48.5 game total versus a 44 for that Denver game. So stick with Adam Thielen. He's a touchdown machine, and his team only throws to two guys, Thielen and Jefferson. I like the condensed offense over there.
Tunis, what do you got for the geek?
A lot of people tweeting into the show account 975 Middays. Before we get to the who would you start either ors, Bob McManus wants to know what are your thoughts on O.J. Howard going into the season, and Aaron wants to know what do you feel about the Eagles' defense going into this season.
Oh, well, there we go. All right, O.J. Howard's fine. Listen, he's going to compete with Gronk over there. I don't love him as a guy. I'm definitely not comfortable starting him every week. If an injury happens, great. But I think O.J. Howard will pop for good games once in a while. That's about as much as I can say about him. Eagles defense, that's not they force turnovers. If you had to wait, it's a defense that you want to play in special situations, like if they're going up against a younger or turnover prone offense or quarterback. That's where you want to plug in the Steelers. They do pressure the quarterback, but overall they're not going to be a team that's going to keep opposing teams from scoring frequently.
Okay, FTB on Twitter wants to know which quarterback, Jalen Hurts or Justin Herbert?
Week one, I am favoring Jalen Hurts. Now, entire season, I like Herbert as well, but Hurts going to get it done for us with his legs. Herbert has a brutal matchup, again, against Washington. You don't want to mess with the Washington defense. It's just not a team where you want to purposefully play players against them. There's a couple teams like that. Washington is one of them. So week one, all day, Jalen Hurts.
All right, 2 receivers from Rob. He wants to know CeeDee Lamb or Eagles' own Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I mean, this is just it's a crazy question. CeeDee Lamb all day. CeeDee Lamb's matchup is spectacular for tonight's game. Sean Murphy-Bunting is the worst of the cornerbacks for the Bucs out of the slot. Quarterbacks have a 126-point-something rating when throwing towards Murphy-Bunting. And my boy, CeeDee Lamb, will be in the slot tonight. So look for him to hopefully be the most productive wide receiver from the Cowboys offense in tonight's game.
All right, I got one for you. Tevin Coleman worth a flyer?
No flyer. No Tevin Coleman.
Damian Harris as a flex.
Damian Harris, I predict will score a touch. That's one of my prop bets for this weekend, Ant. Damian Harris to score a touchdown. I think you get plus 120 odds on that. I like it. I think, all right, I just want to paint the scenario for you, right? Young quarterback, rookie, Mac Jones. What do coaches, especially really smart ones like Bill Belichick, know?
Run the ball.
It's really hard. It's hard to throw for a touchdown in the red zone.
Yeah.
They run the football. I mean, that's the whole thing with Baker Mayfield his first 2 years. It was always Chubb. Right?
Yes.
Damian Harris going to score a touchdown this week.
I love that. Is Myles Gaskin worth a start? Is he a must start?
I'm not going to call him a must start, but he is definitely worth the start. We're going to see. Week 1 is mysterious, Ant. It is mysterious. We don't really know how teams are going to use some of these guys. Myles Gaskin is exactly that guy. We don't know. First of all, Patriots defense very good against the. We're not trying to target them. With our opposing offenses anyway. But Myles Gaskin, is he going to be the guy that he was last year when he was in the game, who was catching passes, getting goal line carries, and all of that? We don't know. We're going to find out. They have Ahmed over there. They have Brown over there. They have a couple of other running backs that might be used. So it's a wait and see with Gaskin. But I tend to lean towards he's a bit smaller. He gets hurt a lot. But I tend to lean towards that he will be a good asset this season, but probably not week 1.
Chun, just got a couple more.
Yeah, I got 2 more from our YouTube page. Michael Gallup or Russell Gage?
Ooh. Wow. I'm going Russell Gage here. I like the game environment better for Gage. He is the true number 2. He'll get more targets. Gallup has that explosive one pass, big reception upside, but the matchup is not great. Tampa's secondary does one thing really well, which is stop the deep passes, and that's where Michael Gallup hangs out. So I'm going Russell Gage this week.
Okay, and Billy Mumphrey wants to know, he's in a 16-team league, so he says very deep. This is the flex position, Leonard Fournette or Devontae Parker.
Ooh, I am not playing Uncle Lenny under any circumstances. No, absolutely not. Devontae Parker, Quez Watkins, give me 50 more names. They're all better than Uncle Lenny. Absolutely not. Not to mention, Grandpa Gio Bernard is on the team now on third down, sucking up all the reception. No,
Grandpa Gio. I love it, Geek. Listen, you're the best, man. What a coup! Now you got a free app. It's called the Sharp app, so people can download it from the App Store.
You just go on the iPhone store, the Google Android store, whatever it is. You type in Sharp app. Let me tell you what you get, Ant. It tracks your bets for you. So you know how you bet in a bunch of games. You forgot who you bet. I don't even remember. Like for the MLB games, I forget what games I bet. I just go on there, I click my profile. It's got all my games there. It shows me the live scores. We have a Sharp Academy training course that teaches newer bettors all the ins and outs. What is EV? What is implied probability? Like all the stuff that I needed to learn when I was first getting into sports betting because it was intimidating. So we've got a training course on there. It's a really awesome app. And of course, comparative odds. You guys are in a spot where there are multiple sports books available. And we talked about this. We've talked about this already. It's so critical to be able to get the best outs, and we just identify them for you right there on the app. So live odds and great content, entertaining stuff. My shows. We have a team of handicappers putting shows on the app. So definitely awesome. Give it a download. It's free, and you guys won't regret it.
All right, brother. Great stuff. Listen, good luck this week, and share that Millie Maker with some people around here. Okay.
I'll spread it around. I'll owe you some tequila with the virgin leg.
We love you, buddy. Well, I'm pumped up, man. We're going to talk to you every Thursday during the season. All right?
I'm looking forward to it, guys. You stumped me.
All right.
Audience, get ready, man. Stump me. I'm here. I'm ready for it.
All right, Geek. You're the man, buddy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
There he is, the Geek, checking in. He's good, Tunis, isn't he?
Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah,
Fired them all out, too. It's great.
The guy won the Millionaire Maker for the Super Bowl.
That's amazing.
Pretty cool.
For which site?
DraftKings.
They can talk about it right now.
That's right. I can talk about DraftKings right now because they have the Millie Maker and all that stuff, or DFS Fantasy, which is a lot of fun. Or, of course, the DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NFL, giving all new customers a can't-miss offer to celebrate the return of the NFL season. Bet just $1 on any football game this weekend. Receive $200 in free bets instantly, no matter what. That's right, DraftKings Sportsbook giving all new customers $200 in free bets instantly when they bet at least $1 on any football game. DraftKings, safe, reliable, secure, making it easy for you to deposit, withdraw your funds at your convenience. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code FANATIC to receive $200 in free bets when you place a $1 bet on any Week 1 game. That's code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Got to be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
We've made it to Week 1. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Safe Auto Insurance. Safe Auto Insurance offers low down payments and flexible payment options to help our customers stay on the road for less. Play it safe with Safe Auto. Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your fast and free quote today. Tonight, 8:20. NFL kickoff as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Dallas Cowboys for the first game of the 2021 NFL regular season. And then we get prepared for Sunday when the Eagles travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons for their Week 1 matchup. Can't wait for it. Phillies, they lost to the Brewers yesterday, dropping their series. And at least the Braves lost, so they're 2.5 back still of Atlanta for first place. In the NL East, the Padres gain a little bit of ground in the second wild card spot. They have a 3-game lead over the Phillies. This update is also brought to you by Allstate. Looking to save money this year? Look at Allstate. You can get the protection you need at the low rates you want. Visit Allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Join the Mike Missinelli Show for a live broadcast today from 2 to 6 at Hooters King of Prussia, 240 North Gulf Road, and kick off football season in style. This season, watch football, eat wings, and drink beer at Hooters. It's all you need.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center, training in all that is media, broadcast, digital, TV, radio, podcasting, and content creation. It's the nation's most successful media training program and includes job placement assistance. Learn from expert instructors whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. Train on site or online. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. VA approved. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit GoCSB.com. That's GoCSB.com. Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center with the nation's most successful sports broadcasting program. Sports talk, play-by-play, color commentary, sideline reporting. Get trained and coached by professional sports media experts whose entire mission is to get you career ready in just 8 or 16 weeks. We have a campus nearby in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. CSB Media Arts Center. Visit GoCSB.com. That's GoCSB.com.
Okay, so you won't believe this. I mean, I sure couldn't. The deals at Kohl's right now, they're epic. I got the cutest fall tops from Sonoma Goods for Life for $10.99. $19.99 sneakers I can wear everywhere. And I picked up a Keurig coffee maker for less than $100. Amazing, right? I even got some Kohl's cash. So ready to break out all the layers and pumpkin spice everything. It's fall, y'all. Select styles. Sale ends September 12th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Sunday! It's the savings event of the season. Progressive's Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-a-thon. Your chance to save big by bundling your home and auto insurance. But only this Sunday! Unless you're busy, in which case you can bundle Tuesday! Or if you already have dinner plans, then try Friday! But if the week gets away from you, you can just wait till next Sunday! Because Progressive's Home and Auto Bundle Extravafesta Save-a-thon isn't going anywhere! Anywhere! Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, and nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
Call 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Stop breathing all your germs on me.
Stop breathing all your germs on me. Well, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
The Bryant Evolution Air Purifier works so well it captures and kills up to 99% of select viruses and bacteria. And Pierce Phelps Bryant Heating and Air Conditioning Contractors will do whatever it takes to provide your family with this healthier, cleaner air, including great financing offers on a new energy-efficient system. To find a Pierce Phelps Bryant contractor near you, visit nopaybryant.com.
Bryant.
Whatever it takes.
When water strikes, call DryTech Waterproofing Solutions. Water in your basement, minor leaks, or moisture on the walls could all cause major damage to your home, allow mold to grow, and even weaken the structure of your home. Call the leader in basement waterproofing, DryTech Waterproofing Solutions. They provide free consultations and foundation assessments, and just by mentioning the Mike Missinelli Show, you could save 15%. Don't let water damage ruin your home. Visit DryTechCorp.com. It's DryTech Waterproofing Solutions. Protect your investment.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm that voice from movies you watch on demand. DirecTV Stream brought us together to save the world.
Maybe not save the world, but DirecTV Stream does bring your live and on-demand favorites together.
Your favorites together.
I just said that.
She just said that.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on-demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at DirecTV.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Jamie Lynch. Football season is about to kick off, and that means it's time to list your futures bets on PropSwap. Did you know that last year's Tampa Bay Bucks were 60-1 before the season started? Now, that's a futures bet. You just never know. Or maybe you do. Sports bettors cash in early and often when they list long shots on PropSwap. The average PropSwap seller makes $500 a month just listing and selling tickets. Join us. Go to PropSwap.com or download the free app. PropSwap is where America buys and sells sports bets.
Hello?
Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now.
Let's talk a little bit about, NJ Diet. Lose that summer vacation weight quickly. Reset your metabolism with NJ Diet. NJ Diet uses technology, you ready, that consists of hair and saliva sampling to customize a personal weight loss program just for you. They contractually guarantee that you will shed 20 to 40 plus pounds in only 40 days. NJ Diet is a hormone detoxification system that evaluates and then targets each individual person's needs, then balances your hormones where the side effect is weight loss. Then NJ Diet utilizes DNA testing to create your personal diet plan and workout regimen so you keep the weight off. Full supervision is provided every step of the way. You even get the doctor's personal email and phone number. NJ Diet is all natural. There are no shots, no hormones, no prepackaged foods, no surgery. Locations: Princeton, Cherry Hill, King of Prussia, around the world with live online video consultations. Call 855-5NJ-DIET, 5NJ-DIET. Log on to NJDiet.com to lose the weight for good. That's NJDiet.com.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
All right. Welcome back. A lot of fun today. Don't forget, Mikey Miss, Tyrone, and Jen will be at the Hooters today. They're going to be at Hooters hanging out. Remote. Look at that. Gotta love that. Gotta love when you go little Hooters in King of Prussia. Now, are they going to be on TV?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So just they're on remote.
That's pretty cool, man. Hooters in King of Prussia today. The Mikey Miss Show, Tyrone and Jen. So make sure you keep it here. A lot of fun, man. The Geek is awesome. The Geek is a sharp dude.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's ready for all those answers, man. He's good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I discovered this dude. I was like, this dude's got it going on, and he's a Millie Maker dude. So,
yeah, it's a pretty good resume right there.
You know what I mean? So, fun day. Charlie was amazing, as always. Don't you love Charlie?
Yeah, man, he's awesome.
Is he the
Talking
best?
about hitting rocks. Oh, he's so cool.
Hitting rocks. How great is that? I'm afraid I got to dress up in I got to put pads on.
Go with a medieval suit.
The pitch rocks the Massimo. I got to use the L screen with him.
Oh, you probably should do that regardless. Yeah.
There are times I just go
rockets,
up there, right?
Man.
Well, there's sometimes, but like when he connects, sometimes it's I had a near miss. And then I was like, I'm doing the L screen.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do right there.
Yeah, it was a near miss. It was upper thigh, upper inner thigh.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
And dude, so that little bastard, he hits it. So anyway, I go, and that area. It's sensitive.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm not talking about just the jewels, right?
No, yeah, it hurts.
Ringing the bells. It wasn't that. It was. I was like, damn. And he's
smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's proud of himself.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you want to hurt Daddy? What's that about? That ain't cool.
Yeah, I did that once.
Yeah.
The L screen, the netting wasn't that tight, and so I hit it hard enough where it pushed it back a little bit and caught my dad.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and then you smile because you're like, yeah, man, rock that one.
Oh, my God. How about this? My man Dan is wearing a Deion Sanders jersey, right? And he goes, tell Taste Cake Tom says, Danny says, tell Chudas and Cuz upset boys tonight.
Oh, come on. I do think they cover.
Do you?
But I think Tampa wins.
So that line looked a little fat, dude. Let me tell you something. Don't you? Let me investigate the line for a second.
Okay.
8.5 is a fat number. Don't you think that's a sucker number?
Well, I think it also
aren't they trying to bait you to take the Cowboys?
Probably. They also might know a little bit more about Dak's health than we do.
But think about this. The Cowboys are an America's team, right?
Yeah.
Like they're a popular team, right? If you got scoundrels all over the country who are Cowboys fans, so they're a popular team to bet on.
Right. I mean, the way I look at it is, I think that offense could keep up if Dak's healthy. Tonight's one of those live line kind of plays for me, right? For the show perspective, I'm looking at Dallas plus 8.5, but.
Are you?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Tampa.
But I would look at the live line. If Dak looks a little shaky and the line doesn't jump either direction right away, but he looks unhealthy, then it would be a live line Tampa Bay kind of play for me.
All right, how about this? You want to go Butler on the game? I'll take Tampa. You take Dallas.
I'm going to be your Butler tomorrow.
Why tomorrow? Oh, well, yeah.
You're not my Butler. You got the dinner.
You're not
I'll be everyone's butler.
Listen, you and I are. I'm cooking, and you're my sous chef.
Yeah.
Or you're my waiter.
Yeah, I'm the waiter tomorrow at the charity event.
So we have a charity event for the AARC and cancer research. And a beautiful woman, she bid a lot of money for us to cook dinner for her. I'm making crabs and spaghetti. I'm going down to Samuels and Son on Packer Avenue. I didn't even know you knew Samuels and Son. I love that. I love those. They're great people. Sammy Brown, I love those people.
Yeah.
Samuels and Son, love them. They have great stuff.
How can you not know? You see the trucks all over the place, man. Because they're great.
So I'm going to go down there and pick up the crabs, and then I'm going to cook the gravy tonight. And I'm going to make the gravy. Chuck went out and got all the ingredients. And tomorrow we'll go drive down to where the people are after the show, and we'll make them dinner.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a fun time tomorrow. On a Friday. It's nice.
Yeah. So you'll be ready to go. Yeah, and I'll make a nice little side dish of spaghetti for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right? I'll feed you nice.
Why do I get a side dish?
Well, we're to help. We'll be in the kitchen. So while, everybody's eating, you and I will be in the kitchen.
I had the fresh pasta the other day. The fettuccine from the farmer's market from the shore. It's delicious.
What'd you get?
The pasta?
No. Yeah, but what was the sauce that you?
Oh, they had like their own vodka sauce. Christy likes the vodka sauce.
Okay.
So we made it with the vodka sauce. It was delicious.
It's their sauce?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all homemade. It's
okay.
good.
That's good.
Yeah. Because usually I do the 99-cent box pasta,
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with a Barilla pasta, like a spaghetti. Did you use the Barilla?
No, I used their pasta.
No. You said the box of spaghetti. When you use the box, what brand did you get?
Oh, whichever one's cheapest.
What's the difference?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but one's $1.19, the other one's 99.
Well, might get two for $1.
No.
Let's see what's on sale.
The Barilla is better.
Yeah, but whatever's on sale, man. I play some audio for you.
Yeah, give it to me.
So Charles Barkley and Shaq were on a podcast together. I guess it was for NBA on TNT. And, of course, they talked about Ben Simmons. So would you like to hear how they feel about Ben?
I would love it.
It looks like that the Ben Simmons Philadelphia 76ers experiment is going to end ugly.
Well, I'm disappointed in Ben Simmons. When you give somebody $200 million to dribble a stupid basketball, and the only thing you ask them is be better as a player, and their first response is, I don't want to play here anymore. That disappoints me as a player. It disappoints me as a fan. They're not saying, hey, come over here and cut my grass. They're saying, Ben, we need you to learn how to shoot the basketball.
I have G14 classification to say what I'm about to say.
Okay.
And so does Charles Barkley. Ben Simmons, you're not that good. And then in this league, do you want to be good or do you want to be great? You're not great. But if you want to get to that next level, you have to be great. And to be great, you have to work on your game. Don't be putting pictures on your Instagram or your Ferrari or what actress you're hanging around with. When you play for a town like Philadelphia, Boston, LA, Miami, hard-working town, they don't give a shit about none of that. They want you to come, work hard, and play hard. I was at that game 6 when that man didn't even look at the basket. And I know as a player, first thing I do is I look in the player's eyes. That man was out there terrified. Not terrified of playing, but terrified of being fouled and missing free throws. Forget all that.
How about it? That man was terrified. Interesting stuff from Shaq and Charles. Charles was on with Mike, and I loved it. It was amazing. First of all, I look forward to that show every year. It was fantastic. Charles was amazing, talking about Simmons and that whole situation. And a guy like Charles, I mean, he keeps it real. And when he told Mike, like he said right there in this clip, was basically the same thing, man. You know, are you kidding me? Like, what do you mean that you want to leave? You know, I don't get it. I mean, we talked about it before. I think his biggest issue is not with the fans. See, I don't think his issue is with the fans. I talked to a friend of his, and he said it's not a Philadelphia thing. He said it was Daryl Morey and Doc Rivers and to some extent Embiid, because he felt like he had Embiid's back after Toronto and he didn't feel like Joe had his back, or
pettiness.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
The whole trade piece with, that Morey was going to trade him for Harden, and my response is, dude, it's a slight to get traded for James Harden. I mean, you can't blame the guy.
No, not at all.
And, of course, the Rockets didn't want to trade Harden to the Sixers, to Morey, so that trade gets quashed. Let's go to Jay. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Jay.
Yo, what's going on, cuz?
What's going on, my man? Are you ready for some football? What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I think this kid got a quiet confidence, man. Everybody talk about he's not a starter and not this, that, and the third. Look, when I hear him talk, man, he got franchise quarterback written all over him. He just got to do it on the field. But everything, in my mind, remind me of Russell Wilson. That's me. That's my take.
Yeah.
Because everybody, remember, Russell wasn't Russell when he first came in.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Dude,
I know Andy
listen,
Reid
I loved Russell Wilson. Trust me. I used to talk about him. I mean, he moves. He throws a deep ball. I just think you're setting the kid up if you tell me he's Russell Wilson.
I know, but everybody else saying Tyrod Taylor and all this stuff. No, I like the way the kid worked, man. And remember, he only had really 1 year of coaching. Like, he went, Lincoln Riley for that year. Just imagine if he had 2 years under that system.
The Alabama system was no good?
No, Oklahoma. Alabama is like,
you still only had 1 year of coaching, though.
Yeah, exactly. So that means there's an upside. He's like raw. He's still raw.
No, he played at Alabama before that. You know that.
Yeah, but Alabama, they just started getting,
What?
I don't think he gave him no freedom. Because remember when he started at Alabama, he was 17.
Listen. I don't know what to expect from Jalen. I hope the kid can play. So
look, we put all our hopes in your boy, and look what happened. that bum over there.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, cuz I wasn't out there under center.
I know, but then we put all our faith in this dude. Oh yeah,
but because he was a pedigree. Because listen, yeah, but he was 6'5". He's 6'5", 240. Throw the ball a mile.
Mr. Glass.
Nah, he wasn't Mr. Glass.
Every year. He Mr. Glass. He hurt every year.
But he wasn't Glass. He was a tough kid. His problem, he tried to play hero ball.
No, yeah, right. I can do everything. Yeah,
that was his problem. He was all right, dude.
Mr. Know-it-all. But, yo, what about your other boy? Are we getting rid of him finally, man? I told you years ago we should have never drafted that dude, man.
Well, who are you going to draft?
Wanted to be here.
Who are you going to draft?
Ingram.
No, you stop with Ingram. Stop. I hear that's nonsense.
Why? Because
I mean, you can't give me now. You shouldn't have drafted the dude. 30 out of 30 GMs take Simmons. Come on.
Yeah, how many of them?
You want to talk about? Nah, dude, stop. You're a Monday morning quarterback.
Cuz you remember we used to talk. You used to get on me about Ingram. Now you an Ingram guy, dog. Yeah, he'd have fit better with Embiid.
No, he wouldn't.
Ingram
stinks. He's a numbers guy. Stop with Ingram.
And what has been?
Stop.
What has been? Come All-Star game, he wanted to play and try to do this. You know what he gonna do? He a selfish dude. He want his own team. Why can't he start shooting whenever he goes?
Listen. You're probably right about that.
Yeah, so that's mean. His ego. He not a team. He don't love basketball, man. It is all for the money. He got his max contract, and then the first thing, let me get out of Dodge. He don't want that, man. He don't love basketball.
I hear you, buddy.
So, yeah, even you know. At least you finally came around, cuz.
Nah, listen. Listen, he broke my heart, the kid. The kid broke my heart. I mean, without a doubt.
Both bums. B&B Incorporated.
I can't, dude. I'm in a happy place, man.
Yeah, me too, because we got Jalen Hurts.
I can't, baby. I can't. All right, brother. I got to roll. Good seeing you. You didn't need to shock me. I got rid of him. We got picks. Let's do our picks.
Oh.
You like, just tonight, you like the Cowboys.
Yeah, I like Dallas plus 8.5, but I will say, because these apps have the live lines, right? You can bet in-game.
That line's up to 9.
Is it really? I'm still sticking with Dallas plus 9. I don't think they win outright. But I would definitely keep an eye on Dak the first couple series. If he looks shaky before that line jumps in-game, just play it smart today, that's all.
So here's a couple things I like. I told you this all week long, the Brady prop, over 2.5 touchdowns, plus 160. And I'm going to steal the geek because I like that CeeDee Lamb play. First of all, I think CeeDee Lamb has a monster. I think he's a monster year. Second, he does match up against Tampa's weakest corner. His over-under is 61.5 yards. I'll take CeeDee Lamb over the 61.5 yards.
Okay. I'm looking at Chris Godwin, anytime touchdown scorer, just plus 155. Dallas's defense it's improved, but it's still a young defense. And I would imagine they try to pay a little extra attention to Mike Evans in the receiving game. So I look at Chris Godwin, big play today, score a touchdown, plus 155. Makes sense?
Pretty good. I like that. You know what? Last year, if you remember, Gronk started out slow, and then playoff time, he started to find him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Gronk catches 1, maybe even 2. You know, he's plus 1,600 to catch 2 touchdown passes.
Oh, really?
You know, that's a big, fat number.
Do you think it's a big throwing game for Tampa?
I think it's a touchdown game for Brady.
Because Ronald Jones, rushing and receiving, is 53.5 yards over-under.
Well, he don't catch the ball out of the backfield.
Right, so then if you want to go just his rushing yards, I mean, if they usually run the ball pretty well, man. 48.5 yards is his rushing total. I would take a look at the over in Ronald Jones and his rushing yards.
Yeah, I can see that because I can see Tampa. First of all, it's a Tampa line in a monster way. So I'm with you. I look that way. I love that Brady though. Over 2.5 touchdowns. I just think he can get there. All right, it's back. Everybody enjoy it. Have a great night. Enjoy the football. Stay tuned. Mikey, Miss, Tyrone, and Jen live from Hooters. We love you. See you in the morning.
Fanatic Sports Update.
We have football. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Primo Hoagies. Watch some game with some friends this week. Score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagies. Order online at PrimoHoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Tonight, 8:20, the NFL is back. Regular season football, that is. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will host the Dallas Cowboys to kick off the 2021 NFL season. And then we get set for Sunday when the Eagles travel to Atlanta to take on the Falcons for their Week 1 matchup. That kicks off at 1 o'clock. Phillies look to bounce back after losing their series to the Brewers in Milwaukee. They begin a series with the Rockies. Ranger Suarez will get the start. Fortunately for the Phils, the Braves lost yesterday, so they didn't lose any ground. They're still 2.5 back of Atlanta for first place in the NL East. They are 3 games back of the San Diego Padres, who currently hold on to the second wild card spot. Today, Derek Gunn and Charlie Manuel both joined the Cubs. You can listen to those interviews on 97.5thefanatic.com. This update is also brought to you by Safe Auto Insurance. Safe Auto offers Pennsylvania state minimum car insurance for less than 70 cents a day. Visit safeauto.com or